Good morning, you beautiful people of Mzansi, and welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso right here on S3. Can you believe it? We hit a Wednesday. Yes, it's the midweek on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning, and can you believe it? It's crazy to think that there's only 19 more days to Christmas. The countdown is real, but we've got all the festivities for you, bringing you this Wednesday. We've got Chef Clem this morning, who brings ideas for his traditional Christmas menu, while Megan shares her tips and tricks on setting the Christmas table. We're going to sort you out for sure. We have a dessert menu of note this morning. We're going to be whipping up a chocolate Christmas tree, but not just any chocolate Christmas tree, a pull-apart chocolate Christmas tree. Stick around for that recipe. We've got a baked cheesecake as well that's heading your way. And then, of course, in their form of entertainment this morning, we have the culture shock. Yes, where the flavors of Cape Town and the cultures thereof come alive in dance and song. We have got everything. We've got you sorted. We're in your company for 3 whole hours, and we cannot wait. We look forward to spending some time with you. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Let's start this Wednesday morning on a good note. Ryle is with me this morning, and he's looking all kinds of swag this morning.
Oh, stop it, you. I like it. Good morning, Mzansi. Welcome to it. Yes, as you heard, so much to look forward to on your Feel Good Breakfast Show this morning. And before we dive into any official duties, we always love chatting to you. And this morning, it's all about the festive, right? And seeing as it is a culinary day, we want to find out what's on your festive menu. Now, you're going to be braaiing or hosting this year. Please share your plans with us. Give us some inspiration. We're going to be doing the same for you. I've already started planning my festive. I've been practicing on the braai. Actually, had a braai last night. Did some burgers just to test out the skill set. We're good. We're warming up into the season. So I think it's just going to be braais all the way through. That's easy. That's the gears, and everybody can get involved. And the ambiance is always lekker. So Mzansi, let us know what you think. Come through on our number 0634088863. Send a voice note, send a message, send some pictures, even a video. Go crazy, but inspire us just like we can inspire you today with all the culinary clues coming through. And of course, chatting to you about it all. For now, though, it's time to kick off official duties, and you're standing by with the latest.
That's right. Thank you so much, Ryle. 2 minutes past 6 o'clock on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at those news headlines. Starting off with your national news, the Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai has called on world leaders to take action against the Taliban government in Afghanistan. Malala delivered the 21st Nelson Mandela lecture in Braamfontein, Johannesburg. She said it was difficult to live as a woman in Afghanistan under the Taliban government because women and girls in that country were deprived of their dignity. Malala said the world had turned its back on these women and girls. And the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy says it has sealed all 24 unused mine shafts in Riverlea, Johannesburg. In August, the department gave an undertaking to residents that all unused legal mine shafts would be sealed to prevent illegal mining operations in the area. Now, the department says it will also close shafts in other areas. Residents have protested several times over violence where warring groups of illegal miners were involved in clashes. Over to international news headlines this morning. The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has called for a thorough investigation into the death of at least 85 civilians in a drone attack on a village in the Kaduna state. Many of the victims were women, children and the elderly who attended a Muslim festival. Some 60 people were wounded in the attack. The incident reportedly occurred amid the Nigerian military's use of drones to attack armed militant groups. The attacks in Kaduna State were apparently carried out on the wrong targets. And the death toll after a volcanic eruption in Indonesia has risen to 22. Rescue workers have found 9 more bodies near the crater of the Merapi volcano. The volcano erupted on Sunday, and since then there have been frequent small eruptions hampering rescue efforts. There were 75 hikers in the area during the eruption. Most were brought to safety and many received treatment for burns. One person is still missing. Now, Merapi is on Indonesia's western Sumatra island. And we'll end with this story. It was 10 years yesterday that SA's beloved President Nelson Mandela passed away at his Houghton home in Johannesburg at the age of 95. Tata Madiba was an international icon and a symbol of hope for oppressed and marginalized people across the globe. The Nelson Mandela Museum in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape commemorated the 10th anniversary of his death at the town's Youth and Heritage Centre. The centre CEO, Dr. Vuyani Boy, emphasized that the focus this year was on vulnerable children from different backgrounds. Some 300 children from the area received early Christmas gifts, and the purpose of this initiative being to bring them to understand the meaning and value of Christmas. A beautiful story to end off. That is your news headlines for the 6 o'clock bulletin. We'll have another round at 7 o'clock. Right now, let's jump into your sports. Here's Ryle.
Let's dive into all things sport this morning. And first up, football news. Now, in a breathtaking clash at Kenilworth Road, Declan Rice's last-minute header shattered Luton Town's hopes and propelled Arsenal to a thrilling 4-3 win. Now, the victory puts Mikel Arteta's team 5 points clear at the Premier League summit. And Luton's resilient performance initially challenged Arsenal, but Rice's dramatic header just 23 seconds into the 7th minute of added time ignited jubilant celebrations among Arsenal fans and players, securing a crucial lead over rivals Liverpool and Manchester City. Well, from footballing action, we dive into rugby news, and in a setback for Springbok women's sevens, Zintle Mpupa, as well as Libby Janse van Rensburg, has and are sidelined for the sevens Cape Town this weekend. Now, Mpupa is following head injury assessment protocols, delaying her return until Monday, while Janse van Rensburg, nursing a groin injury from Dubai, won't be fit for the upcoming matches. Now, South Africa faces Canada, France and the USA in the pool stages on Saturday, prompting necessary squad adjustments. Well, now moving over to motorsport action, and in the 2024 Formula One season, sprint races will rev up at the Miami and Chinese Grand Prix. Now, continuing from 2021, 6 sprints are scheduled, with the United States, Austrian, Brazilian and Qatari Grand Prix featuring alongside Miami and China. Now, the Azerbaijan and Belgian races, which hosted sprints in the previous year, will miss out this time. And despite their 8 championship points allure, not all in the paddock are happy with the truncated Saturday races. Now, lastly in our sporting news, world number 5, Andrew Rublev, kicks off his 2024 season at the Hong Kong Open, marking the ATP Tour's return after a 2-decade hiatus. Now, the 26-year-old Russian headlines the January 1 and 7 event at Victoria Park alongside Grand Slam semi-finalist Francis Tiafoe, as well as Karen Kakachanov. Now, the tournament, a crucial Australian Open warm-up, last hosted men's competition in 2002, posting a prestigious history with champions like Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Pat Cash and inaugural winner Rod Laver in 1973. Oh, incredible stuff indeed. We do look forward to that. But for now, though, it's time to look forward to all things weather. And here's Ewan with the latest.
Thank you so much, Ryle. Let's quickly dive into your weather this morning and some crazy weather news to start off with. The South African Weather Service has issued 3 warnings for today. A yellow level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms resulting in strong damaging winds and large hail. That's expected over the western and central parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the eastern half of the Free State, the southern parts of Gauteng and Mpumalanga as well. And a yellow level 1 warning is out for damaging winds over the central and southeastern parts of the Northern Cape, resulting in difficult driving conditions. Then there's also a warning for extreme high fire danger conditions expected in places over the northern parts of Limpopo, the Kamiesberg municipality of the Northern Cape, as well as the Berg River municipality of the Western Cape. Be safe out there, South Africa. Right now, from your weather news, let's quickly take a look at our first sunrise view picture of the hour. This one was sent in by Niklaas Meyer. Good morning, Niklaas from Hartenbos. Yes, beautiful part of the country as well, saying to everyone to enjoy this beautiful Wednesday. And looking at that picture, man, oh man, that's definitely a spot where I want to have a cup of coffee this morning. Thank you, Niklaas. Have yourself a blessed Wednesday. Please continue sharing those morning views with us. We'd love to see 063 408 8863. That is our WhatsApp number. Right now, here's your temperatures. Let's get you prepped for the day ahead.
Clem and I are admiring the weather right now. Things are heating up, and not only in South Africa, but especially in the kitchen this morning on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Lots to look forward to, right, bro? We've got the festive fiasco coming through.
It's very festive. We have Gabby coming through the kitchen this morning.
Nice.
But she's actually given us a challenge. She's asked us to create an edible Christmas tree.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm in. Where do I sign up? Well, Mzansi, if you want to know more about this, then definitely do not go anywhere, because the kitchen is going to come to life. All the festive inspiration that you need right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We'll see you after this.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast show.
Oh, you can see the energy. It's already here. Why? Because this is the Culinary Hotline Bling. Hey. And it's December, of course. We are feeling festive. It is time to do the following. It's time to share something special, especially the moments with our families around the table, indulging in all the delicious foods this time of the year, which is on offer. And let me tell you, we're going to be coming through with a lot. Now, festive foods don't need to cost a lot, and it doesn't need to take up too much time either. And Chef Clem is here to show us the easiest dessert or welcoming sweet treat for your guests this year. So, as always, if you have any culinary questions, join in on the discussion and send us your voice notes to our WhatsApp line. It's 063-408-8863, because myself and this very delicious, presentable, handsome
Eloquent,
young man,
and I'm also eloquent,
is ready to serve. How are you, bro?
I'm so good. How are you doing?
I'm lekker. I'm excited. I'm feeling the feels now. It's official. I wasn't feeling it in November, that early rush, but now it is legit. I'm seeing all these subtle red nuances, little shingles in the background. Let's go,
also,
man.
it's dangerous. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, it's fine, I'm not going to bed. It's festive.
Yeah.
Then you must wake up early in the morning for Expresso. And here we are. Let's do this. Okay, so the challenge is few ingredients coming together to make one Christmas
Is this everything?
This
Are
is
you sure
everything that
nothing's-
Gabby gave us.
Are you sure?
This is, she's like, this is all I'm giving you, and I trust in you guys. So
Okay.
I already have a theory, right? So what we're going to do is take the puff pastry, and we've got to sandwich it with some Nutella.
Ooh, yum.
But sorry, I lied. First steps. I need to divide it somehow. Sandwich some Nutella in the middle, overlap. So you got puff pastry, Nutella, puff pastry.
Okay,
Then we're
I've
going to
got
shape out the Christmas tree and do little twisty bits. Okay? In theory.
In theory.
In theory. I love it. Okay, so Ra, how good are you at, like, housework?
Chores.
Like, I mean, like next level, like DIY stuff.
Oh man, I'm your
Okay.
guy. I'm your guy, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm your guy. I got a drill here in my pocket.
Get out of here.
What do you need, man?
It's not even cordless. That's the weird thing. Okay, so here we go. No, that's let's go in half as accurately as possible. Okay,
I'm
cool.
still living in the world of theory here, so I'm
Here we
gonna
go.
watch the practical.
This is
very
you.
carefully.
I need you like when you plaster.
Oh, bro, this is called screeding. This is what you do on top of plaster. You can
Next year, winner home
Yeah,
around
come
the
on,
morning.
bro. Like, let's get with it, right?
Let's
What
go,
are we
let's
doing
go,
here?
let's go. Do
Top,
it.
Bottom, both?
You know, I think one side.
One side, all right. Watch that screed action. So it's all about the wrist.
Is it?
Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. You check that, bro.
I love it. I love it.
Nice and smooth. This is just like the concrete I work with, man.
When
My
you work
man
with
lab.
concrete?
My man lab. No, I'm joking. I have this dream of having a proper man cave, but
Okay.
not you know, you get like foosball tables and nah, I just want
Okay, what's in your
tools.
man cave?
I just want tools in my man cave and like lots of woodworking things and stuff and I don't know, maybe a little TV there with like YouTube inspiration just to build more things and
I did not know this about
yeah,
you.
man, it's like one of my massive passions.
Okay.
That and decor, weirdly enough. You would never say, right? Yeah. Yeah, man.
No, that's amazing.
Believe it,
Honestly, I
bro.
feel like we're
Okay.
learning so much. Okay, talking about learning about people. So Africa at home, I want to know what's your one dish that you take to Christmas that you're known for. Like every year, come Christmas, when you're rocking up the party, everyone knows what's in your hand already. What's that dish? And I really want to know. Send us a voice on what's that magic number?
What's up now?
Yeah, what's up, what's up?
0730888863? Yes. Jeez, man, you caught me off guard there. I was going to give up my own.
Come here,
I
you
was
and
going to give up my
Straight
own.
Up, you and Straight
I was going
Up.
to give up my
You know
own
that-
number now.
You know that saying that men can't do two things at the same time? That's why I asked Raul. 'cause
You
I
just
can't.
continue your squeating, bro.
What's our magic WhatsApp number?
063-408-8863.
So while you're here, when
Yes.
your family's invited to Christmas, what's the one dish that everybody knows you're always going to come in with?
Peppermint crisp tart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I make a mean one.
What?
I just gotta go find the recipe first. I made it a year ago, so I gotta try.
Wow. When you made it that year ago, was it like a showstopper?
I've made it for the past like 3 years.
Wow.
Which is
Wow, so
amazing. Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's amazing. It really
Okay.
is amazing.
That sounds like a challenge.
No, no more challenges.
We've still got, but not a challenge. We've still got like 2 more hotlines for the year, I think. I would love to see our presenters like put together their signature Christmas dish.
Sounds good.
And everybody's a winner because it's the festive season. Okay,
And
okay,
we get it at the end. That sounds amazing.
we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, why not?
We'll make that happen. Okay, but don't forget, South Africa, I want to know from you still, what's your signature dish that you make an appearance with every festive
You got
season?
a signature dish,
Oh,
by the
I
way.
absolutely
Yeah, what is
do.
it?
So there's 2 dishes that have to be on the table. So my older sister, she's really into chowder, but obviously you can't do it too hot. So I've got the special recipe
I
of
love
like
a chowder.
mussel chowder that's not too creamy. And then for Meg loves garlic prawns, and I'm talking about like. Just like make it spicy. You want to know there's garlic in there, and don't be shy. Like 6 portions of prawns per person. No, like proper.
12 portions per person.
So those 2 plus the fires outside. You know, it's all about being festive. So there's so many things happening.
Wow.
I
Good
feel
job, Ryle. Good job.
Ryle,
guys.
good morning.
I will come to your man cave. I'll come spend some time and I'll
Got
come
a man
street.
cave crew growing on.
There we
I love
go.
it. I love it.
Okay, so here's now the theory is going to start coming
I'm
into
going to
play.
stick around for this one. I
Yes,
wanna
yes,
see
yes.
this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
'cause
cool.
I'm still in the theory phase here.
Can you see where I'm kind of going at the moment? No, that's fine. That's okay.
Are you just cutting off the ends here? What's
Yeah,
going
so
on?
we're now going
Oh,
to...
this is the Christmas tree making a pull apart.
Yeah.
But
edible
Christmas tree,
Christmas
bro.
We're not going to
Edible.
waste this.
Okay.
We're going to do something with it.
You can't waste
We
it.
can make like a sleigh or something, maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
Something crazy.
a sleigh. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we'll work on this for a sleigh. But now, apparently we have a voice note. Someone's got something they want...
Someone coming through right now. I
Somebody.
think it's Patricia, I believe, has come through with a voice note. Everyone's getting crazy for this. Let's see what Patricia has to say. Good morning.
Hi, this is Patricia from Pretoria. I would just like to know, if I had to make this a savory version, what would you suggest?
I actually like that question.
That's a good
She wants to
question,
make this
Patricia.
a
Thank
savory
you.
version.
Yeah, I love that
Okay,
question because
nice
you
question,
can.
Patricia. Yeah.
Because it's puff pastry, so essentially that's neutral. I would go pesto, a little bit of parmesan, a little bit of chocolate sun-dried tomatoes, because I'm thinking the green, the red, and the white,
Christmas-
festive vibes.
Yeah.
And then all you do is
vibe,
just
yeah.
lay it in between there. I think it needs to transfer to our tray first.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. How many men does it take to pull the Christmas tree? 3. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
One to transfer, the other two to just watch.
Oh, but
No,
actually,
you know, one to watch
This
and
is-
then the third one to eat it.
This is you. Let's go. I think.
Oh,
we
am
should
I
do
getting
this.
involved now? Okay, what are we doing?
So what we're doing, we're taking the individual branches and
Yeah.
giving it a twist.
Oh, like
Oh,
like this.
nice.
There we go. I think we should have done an egg wash on it first, but hey, it's festive.
do it.
No.
If you want
I'm
to.
loving what you do. Okay, yes.
Why not, man?
One
This
hand,
is-
one hand.
It's the festive. We do it
Yes.
properly. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Done.
So you can give it a bit of a, what's Afrikaans? A klits.
A klits.
Klits.
Met wat?
Met itself.
Met dit self. Jou Afrikaans is uit die boonste rakke.
Thank you. All right, cool. So you're doing that. Okay, I like it. And the egg wash, all that does is gives it like a beautiful lacquer finish. No, not a lacquer as in quite lekker, a lacquer finish.
A lacquer.
A beautiful
Is that
like
lacquer with a
sheen.
Q?
Excuse me?
Is that spelled with a Q?
Lacquer.
I don't know. I'm asking you. Spelling's not my forte, bro.
How do you spell
Lacquer.
Lacquer. Careful. How do you spell lacquer?
L-E-double-K-E.
No, but that's lekker.
And
How
then
do
you
spell
put an
lacquer?
R.
But lacquer like when you paint with varnish.
Oh, lacquer.
I'm sure there's a Q in there.
Yeah,
and if
there
there's
is.
a Q, then there's definitely a U. From what I remember in primary school. That's as far as it gets for me. Maybe you guys can let us know.
We don't know how
if
to
we
spell
are-
lacquer.
If we're
Lacquer?
doing this lacquer or not.
What do I do with the top of the Christmas tree?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Oh, really?
What do you...
Yeah, because I'm clearly the expert here. No,
okay, so what if we did like
can I do this?
Are you gonna make like a little?
Sure,
is there
yes.
A star maybe?
It's a star vibe, yeah.
I mean, I think I did a good job here.
I like that.
And there's the Christmas tree topping.
Lovely.
Guys, it only took us 10 minutes and it only took 3 grown men. But Gabby, I think we did a good job. We have to bake this off.
You pulled this out of the realms of theory, and it has now manifested into the real world. This is what it's about, bro. Come on, I'm proud of us.
Can we not festive? This is amazing.
It is amazing, man.
That's
Okay,
Actually, let's put more credit to this. Give us a round of applause
man.
here. Come
Yes,
on.
yes.
That's amazing.
Done. I saw the nerve. There was a little bit of beat of sweat, but you pulled through, bro.
Yeah.
We did.
Listen, we have another voice note. Michael came through with a voice note. Let's quickly
Oh,
take
Mike,
a
what's
listen.
up?
Good morning, Chef Clem and Ryle. This is Michael from Bloemfontein. I would love to have this dish as a main course, if possible. And if I can use any dips with this, or do you recommend any cheeses that I can use with this?
Like a main course.
Oh, and I'm just
So-
picturing, like a massive one of these, and you could possibly clip off each branch, dip it in
Yeah.
like a spoon.
Especially if you're thinking like you want to do like small plates fries for Christmas, which is really cool because people tend to like gravitate outside. It's quite nice. So I would make like quite a few of these and then pair it with some of like Woolies dips and sides and like the halloumi. I'd fry up some halloumi on the side and do like a whole meze vibe and just keep everybody like coming up, dishing small little plates. But yes, I would
Can you do a protein option in there?
Sure.
Like because
for
we're talking
sure.
a main dish. What would you put as a protein option?
I was actually thinking, like, even if you bake that off, like I said earlier, with the pesto and the
Yeah.
tomato.
Yeah, like a savory option,
And then when it comes out, do like a cream cheese and biltong smear, like mix it. Extra
That's
protein,
nice.
I don't know. And you can kind of get some extra cream cheese on there, like break it off, get some cream cheese. I'm trying to think if would you actually stuff it with some meat?
I was
You
wondering,
could,
what about
actually.
some mince or something?
I would think rather do it like nacho style, and then you have your bowl of like whatever, let's call it shredded meat on the side, and then you could use the spoon and spoon that almost like a nacho, essentially. That
Some
could also
pulled
be
pork.
cool.
Some pulled pork on your full Christmas tree.
Yes,
Whoa,
man.
this is
Yes.
Christmas on another level.
Come
Festive
on.
has leveled up. I love this.
This was a challenge, and I feel like we've started a revolution right here with our edible Christmas tree, honestly, and we'll work out what to do with that, but this goes into the oven, and very important at home, when you're baking puff pastry, it's always at 200 degrees.
Because it needs that heat.
It needs that instant
Yeah.
heat to the moisture inside. They can puff it up, you get that texture, and you'll see what this looks like when it comes out the oven in a little bit. Gabby, we've taken your challenge.
Love it.
We own
Love
it.
it, love it,
We
love
own
it.
it.
Thank you, Clem.
Thank
Send us your
you.
voice notes. Remember, that number is Ryle.
063 408 8863.
You got it. You got it. Listen,
I'm
more
not
from,
multitasking now.
more from the Culinary Hotline coming up. We're going to take a very quick break. When we come back, we can also introduce you to the Culture Shock event. Yeah, the flavors of Cape Town just kind of melting together. It's an incredible event. We're going to have awesome performances for you. And Tabiso explores one of my favorite parts of KZN, Umhlanga. Yes, man.
Lots of
Yes,
adventure.
man. We
I'm
love it.
jealous.
We'll fill you in all the deets after the break. Stick around. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show right here on S3.
This was good, man. Well done.
Oh, you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, sometimes welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. The culinary fiasco has already begun. If you just missed it, we were making an edible Christmas tree. I'm pretty proud of us. In theory, it worked out, and we're about to pop it into the oven, so let's get excited for that. Yeah. Nice, Chef Clem. Good form. Oh, and I cannot wait to see how that looks at the end. So you'll have to stick around, but I've got every reason for you to stick around right now, because joining us on the Expresso stage is the organizer of the iconic Cape Townian musical production, Culture Shock. Yes, we're talking about Fakhri Abrahams in the building. Alongside him is Rishni Ferguson, who's an actress and choreographer at that. And now they are all here to tell us more about Culture Shock. So let's give them a big feel-good welcome! Booyah! That's what it's about. How are we doing this morning?
Good.
Doing good. How are you?
That's early.
It is. Well
Really?
done. You're looking incredible for this time in the morning, I must say. That's always
How's my smile? Is it working?
on point, my friend. On point. Listen, guys, let's get straight into this, because this is exciting. We're talking
Yeah.
about things that my Mensa are doing.
Yes.
And I love this. Culture Shock. For those that are living under a rock, talk to me. What is it all about?
It's all about, like you said, the Mensa, the people, the tagline, our Cape Town, our culture, our flavor. COVID-19 came along, and all of us couldn't compete, you know?
Yeah.
And it's something dear to us in our hearts, you know? Being on the Tweedy Nivea in Wells Street, or in competition, or in the Malay-wise on the stage. And then Oddball Concepts came up with this idea that, you know what, let's put it online, let's do this crazy thing. And 4 years later, I mean, even 4 years with you guys, and thank you so much for being a part of this. And we're now looking, you know what the exciting part is, for hundreds and hundreds of years to come. That's so exciting.
Oh, wow.
Because of not giving up, because of being pure, because of creating that platform. And it's so nice to see since then where it's grown to and where it's going, and the results that has come from the untapped talent, working with the Rushnis, working with our mentors that we had, and working with our partners, to now have something that is going to be a household name every year that you're going to be alive.
Yeah, man, and let's talk about that, because it's been 4 years now?
Yeah.
Fourth season.
Fourth season. How's that sort of development from your side? I mean, you got front row seats to the entire show, theoretically, inside and out.
Yeah.
How's that progress developed over the 4 years? Has it gone above and beyond your expectations?
Above and beyond, and I think I posted something on Instagram when I came home after the opening night, and you know how opening night goes, and Rishni shouting at everyone, and we had
Wow, just throw me under the bus.
shouting.
Please, by all means.
Amazing work that she's doing, herself and Brett Marvin Edwards, our MD. And you go like, this is a pivotal year, because as you know, with the culture, it's so pure and so deep inside of everyone, and everyone has an opinion. And here we came along, like I said last year, with like the 2020 cricket, of Test cricket. This is what we done to the cultural sport, you know. And it was like, what are you guys doing? So much now that the youngsters are hungry for it. The people want to do it. The people want to get involved. So that's quite cool. And here we go. From choreographer, from a judge, firstly. Guest judge to judge. Now, you said choreographer, dancer, director.
Oh, excuse me. Whoa.
I actually started out, I was invited as a guest to come and watch.
Yeah.
And then slowly they pulled me in and gave me more responsibility. And now here we are, putting the whole thing together, taking the vision that's coming out of the minds of Oddball and putting it in my hands. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to have to take a vision out of somebody's mind and put it on stage, but we do the best we can.
But I think that's justified. I mean, Fakhri sees talent in people, and clearly so, and I'm grateful so for that, because look at what we've discovered, look at what's come to fruition, and I think that's obviously deserving of you as well, and the hard work you're putting in, and of course your talent too. But the talent for you is something that I think is kind of like your thing right now, and a lot of what's happening here is developing artists.
Yeah.
It's developing that talent.
Yes.
It's like you said, it's getting people excited for the gifts that they've been given. Talk to me more about this potential and your passion in this space.
I wish that everybody could come and see these guys and women. By the way, I'm not the only female anymore. We have another, she's going to perform later, but we have another female in the cast. She's amazing. And the thing that I love the most is seeing them go on stage and putting their heart and soul on there. And I can honestly say, from 4 years ago till now, we've got a couple of great people who've turned into not just performers, they are now dancers and singers and actors. People have come up in the ranks. People who've started out in the troops are now mentors. They've got their own brands, their own music. They're doing their thing. So to see them develop and grow from the platform that has been created is amazing.
That really is amazing. I'm also a big believer in manifestation, right? And it looks like this was something that was manifested from a crazy idea 4 years in. Look where we are now. So let's keep that momentum. Let's keep that fuel. Where do you think things could go? And what do you hope for this production to kind of turn into in the future? Like, what are we hoping to get from this? What more should come?
Okay, so what viewers don't know that you're going to know right now is that we've actually been renewed for season 5.
Yes, well done, guys. That is
Actually been
brilliant
renewed for
stuff.
season 5. And in
Congrats.
season 5, we are going back to competition format.
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
we
so
actually
there's
announced
more
it
at
on
stake.
stage last night. Yes, so teams can enter, come and compete. There are amazing prizes up for grabs. May I, my love?
Yes.
There is a 100,000 Rand prize.
Hold up, I don't think Mzansi heard that quite correctly. Just repeat that again.
100,000 Rand prize.
Next
Up
year,
for grabs.
5th anniversary.
Next year, 5th anniversary. So if
Unbelievable.
you want to get your hands on the ching,
Yeah?
you got to enter and show us what you got.
Oh, wow, guys,
Yep.
well done. This is absolutely incredible stuff. This is what it's about, having an opportunity and a platform for people to dream of performing,
Yes.
to be inspired to perform, and then to showcase their gifts. That's what this is all about. Well done.
Thank
This
you.
is absolutely incredible. And Mzansi, if you aren't aware of it already, then you need to get your tickets for this event. You can find it at Web Tickets for 180 Rand. It's happening from the 5th to the 9th of December, 8 p.m. at the Concert Hall, Baxter Theatre Centre. What are you waiting for? Get involved in this. This is talent on another level, and this is potentially discovering the next South African sensation, and I think we already have.
We found a few.
We
Found a
few.
few. Well, guys,
Found a
thank you
few.
so much for coming through and giving
Thank
us a chance
you.
to get excited for this. We've got more performances to even add to that excitement, so don't go anywhere, Mzansi. Nice stuff, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raul. Listen, if there's one thing we have a lot of in Mzansi, it is talent, and we get to see it on these stages as well. Stick around for those performances in just a little bit. But right now, let's hit the road a little bit. And if your travel senses are tingling, and I'm sure it is at this time of the year, then it is time to pick your next destination. And Durban seems like the perfect fit for those golden beach moments, sensational views and thrilling activities. There's so much on offer. And Tabiso, the lucky Tabiso, who took a trip to Umhlanga, beautiful part of the country. So let's quickly see what you could be getting up to this festive season.
The Protea Hotel by Marriott in Umhlanga has everything you can imagine from a holiday experience. Yes, the first thing you'll notice is the friendly staff as you enter. They're all smiling and ready to welcome you. But I think that the decor of the hotel itself really does lend itself to the most incredible holiday experience. You almost feel like you've journeyed off somewhere far, far away. Meanwhile, you're here in South Africa. Thank you. Naveshni.
So lovely to meet you.
It's so good to meet you as well. My word, I've got to say, what a hotel. It's so beautiful. You've got to tell me about the inspiration behind the decor and some of the special features you've got here.
Well, welcome to our hotel. It's a nautical themed hotel, which is the Cape Cod theme. So as you travel through the hotel, you feel as if you were in a boat itself with oars and baskets and the beach theme brought to you. So the hotel itself is a 260-bedroom hotel. So it's got 2 separate towers all together. It boasts absolute idyllic views from your bedrooms.
There's nothing better than a hotel where service meets excellence. And then you throw a breakfast buffet into the mix. It's a trio made in service excellence. With that said, breakfast is served. The Protea Hotel by Marriott Umhlanga is so perfectly located. You really are conveniently placed right next to all the amenities and experiences you can imagine. I'm talking coffee shops, restaurants, bars. All of these are really as you step out the hotel. We often find ourselves dreaming of a warm beach holiday destination. But today we're fulfilling those dreams, and I know what you're doing. So stop it. Cancel those Bali bookings and dreams, because Durban is where it's at, and we are living that warm, beachy lifestyle. Come with me. Oh, what a day it's been. I've taken in all of the beauty of Umhlanga, but it's now time to relax a little bit. Take in some gorgeous views with the Zulu Moon gondolas. Something tells me you're going to be rocking up and arriving at Venice a lot quicker than I thought. Let's try that. And these guys here have actually even won awards. Yeah, Zulu Moon, award-winning Durban Tourism Awards. That's what I'm talking about. Talent, we ready to go? Let's go, sir. This is absolutely brilliant. The perfect setting for those looking to turn up the romantic factor. And it really is a unique and different, really special way to create beautiful moments. I love to have my cake and eat it too. And for me, that means living in luxury. Yes, one, already done, but also being comfortable while doing it too. And I get to live that experience because across the road from the hotel is 14 on Chotwell, the most incredible food. It's time to dig in. Oh, yes.
The leather seats, soft light and rustic feel really make you feel at home, all while still enjoying some of the best food Umhlanga has to offer. Protea Hotel by Merit Durban Umhlanga has become the perfect home base for those seeking those stunning experiences. I'm talking about those endless family activities. Oh yes, the beaches warm all throughout the year. And hey, let's not forget this, the luxury experience that you will find and enjoy at all of their hotels. Travel South Africa, travel Protea Hotel by Marriott.
Tabiso, my man.
Living his best life.
Living his best life. Listen, but Umhlanga is really such a special place, man. Actually, you know, over the years, filming for Expresso, I've stayed at Umhlanga quite a lot.
Yeah.
And the whole Umhlanga area, Umhlanga Rocks as well, it is such an awesome holiday destination.
It is.
The beach, the ocean, the water's warm, dude.
You can surf in a pair of board shorts. Cape Townians in the Western Cape, everybody doesn't know anything about that. But of course, I think Umhlanga is all about everybody. It's the family. It's if you're alone, if you're a couple, it doesn't matter. It can tick the box and it's got a little bit of something for everybody. So definitely something you want to add to your bucket list and possibly even for this festive season too.
Absolutely. Listen, if you want to have those epic experiences, make sure you sign up for as a Marriott Bonvoy member. You can go to Marriott.com. This with 2 T's, just by the way. All right, well, we've got a lot more heading your way on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. Gabby is here.
Yeah, Gabby's here. We've got some more festive inspiration coming through. And let me tell you, if the first segment was anything to get excited about, then this is going to be even better. Yeah, Gabby's got all the goods, and I'm really excited about this one.
Exactly, man. And we're also sorting you out with all your Christmas menus. We're going to be showing you how to make a lentil and walnut salad.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect side for a perfect Christmas dish. Stick around for that and a whole lot more on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We'll be right back.
Nowhere's more festive than the Expresso kitchen this season, as you get the chance to bake your way to 50,000 Rand with Golden Cloud and Beacon. With all entry details on the Expresso social pages, reply to the competition post with a picture and description of your festive season masterpiece for a chance to compete live in the Expresso kitchen for that grand prize of 50,000 Rand. Entries close December the 20th. T's and C's apply.
Can they talk to me?
She's talking to you. Oh, don't do the guessing one, two, three, making me nervous now. Maybe we should check that. He's getting some.
Why are you?
So you can literally
No.
just help yourself. Okay,
What's wrong with you?
on the set. Okay, because then like, because I like to tell people to
Mark
the
it.
fleshy part of the cucumber. Otherwise,
Gabby, can I just be in position already? Absolutely. Just so, in case Chadwin's still busy. Yarr. But Lord Jesus, please be with us. Have sugar water if your nerves...
Jasmine, you guys move. I mean, use that TV to read comments. Nicole, move, guys.
Good morning, precious Expresso family. Chef Clem, I would like to know more about how you make aspect jelly and some turkey and chicken stuffing. I can hear you. I can hear you. But you're saying talking, you take it out my ear. Okay. You've got this comment by Dawn Anderson. Okay. So do you want to start off by with the comment first? See if it's up already.
Devin.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to the kitchen for another installment of the Culinary Hotline Bling!
Ding, ding, ding!
I'll take that. So Gabby's in the kitchen with us. Can I please just say, first off, Gabby, we took your challenge, and I feel like we killed it. It's going to be amazing.
I was watching. It looks amazing.
It's in the oven, so you're going to see it in a little bit. I am very proud of us. It only took 3 grown men, and it only took about 15 minutes.
Well,
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So thank you so much for that challenge. What are we going to be making in the second part?
So today, second part of your next challenge.
Okay. No more challenging.
That's done.
We're done.
That's done. So today is a really beautiful lentil salad, and what I love about it is it's vegan. It's also really high in protein, your plant protein. Super easy to make. So that's what I like about it.
Did you in the background, our one resident vegan went, woo!
Yeah.
Thank you, Chadwin. Thank you, Chadwin.
And what I've also done is I've used tin lentils to make everyone's life a bit easier because they are already cooked. Which is
absolutely.
Yeah.
So where do we begin?
Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is obviously our lentils are already cooked. What I've also got here is some walnuts. If you want to just roughly chop these up for me.
Sure thing.
And then a tip what I would also say is if you have time, is I quite like to actually fry off the walnuts just for like a minute. Bit of olive oil, just to get a little bit of a crunch. You can keep them raw though if you just don't feel like the whole cooking vibe because it's a salad. But I do quite like to fry them off a little bit.
I'd say at home, if you're making this, just toast your walnuts. You get so much more flavor out of it and texture.
Yeah.
So I will start doing that.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, apparently our tree's ready in the oven. Okay, wait.
Go fetch.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
Oh, okay. All right. Look, Raul and Ewan, I think we did a...
That looks beautiful.
Very good. That's a Christmas tree, right?
Guys, I'm very impressed.
And look at our little star. Look at Ewan's little twists. Raul's perfect layering. Hi, guys, come in.
I was smelling something delicious here.
Look at this.
Look at this.
That is impressive.
I mean, I'm impressed.
Really?
You did all the little things.
That's amazing. Oh, it smells so good.
I honestly didn't think it was going to turn out this good, man. I thought it was going to look like it looks like a tree. That is legit.
Pull it apart.
Whoa.
It's beautiful. It's well done, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would give this to you, but it's hot, so I'll give it to you a little later.
Give a pause on that.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud
That is amazing.
Can we get a hand for our Christmas tree?
Yeah, well done. Come on.
Thank you to the 3 people that clapped for us. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so back into the... Wait, before we start cooking, we've got some comments. Okay, let's go. We got a comment from Dawn Anderson. Okay, it's so far away. Good morning, precious Expresso family. And Chef Clem, I would like to know more about how you make aspect jelly and some turkey and chicken stuffing recipes, please. Thank you. I may not get to see and hear you now because we are on load shedding. Hey, YouTube, which is amazing. So at the end of the show, you can go back to YouTube when the power comes back on, watch the whole show. Now, back to your question about the aspect jelly. Can I take this one?
Please do.
So, I'm a huge fan of... Gabby's a vegetarian, but you can.
Yeah, don't ask me about turkey stuffing.
Gabby's dad and I actually every year we do this tradition where we have what is a pork trotter, and then we will actually debone it and then stuff it, and there's the natural gelatin that's inside the pork trotter actually sets it like a jelly. So you'll find natural gelatin in things like chicken, like beef, certain cuts of cartilage that's in there, lamb, and especially pork. So I would go ahead and just use a natural aspect that's in the actual animal protein itself to use it. And then, but if you really are stuck for a lack of gelatine, add gelatine to it to kind of set it. Then for stuffing, what I really like is that Willie sells a stuffing spice mix.
Oh.
So if you want to mix that and here's what I love about it, if you want to mix it with chicken, it's great, and you get like a chicken stuffing. If you want to mix it with turkey as well, you can do that. Just mix it with the same stuffing with the breadcrumbs and the turkey. But what I love is if you're vegetarian, you can mix it with breadcrumbs and mushrooms, chopped up mushrooms.
Yeah.
So you get like a mushroom stuffing. So use the stuffing kits and then add whatever to it that you want to add.
Oh, imagine making like a stuffing arancini.
A stuffing arancini.
My hat.
That sounds absolutely amazing. And I'm also very impressed that you want to make something using aspect jelly to set like a terrine. It's my favorite. It's absolutely my favorite. Now, I want to go back to cooking, but we have some voice notes. Okay, let's listen to the one voice note before we go back to cooking. Let's get that ready.
Good morning, Chef. This is Rinesh. I'm calling you all the way from Tonga. I want you to find out, besides the authentic turkey and ham and gammon, what else would be preferable for a Christmas luncheon or dinner? Thanks.
I'm pretty sure he said besides ham and gammon, what else would be more acceptable?
Yes.
100% lamb. As South Africans, we love lamb, and we'll have like lamb neck all the way to lamb shoulder, down to the lamb rack, down to the leg of lamb. So Africans love lamb, and I feel it's because the quality of lamb is just so amazing, and it finds its way on tables when it comes to Easter and to Christmas. So definitely play around with lamb, and not just your leg of lamb cut. Lamb neck is my favorite at the moment.
Yes.
It's so buttery, so tender, so delicious. So play around with lamb. I think that's a great one. So Africans, we aren't really big on turkey.
Yeah.
But if you can find, and I'm trying to remember what the word is, a chicken that's a little older, like it's had a longer life. So the chicken's naturally bigger.
Yes.
So much more chicken flavor, and that's really great as well. So play around with that. I love all the voice notes and the questions. Gabby, I forgot to even check in on you. What's happening? Where are we?
No, that's fine. So what I've done is I've chopped up the walnuts.
You chopped up the walnuts you asked me to chop? I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. So there's going to be very important questions. So I'm just going to add that to the lentils here. And can I ask you just to add a little bit of olive oil?
That,
please.
I can do.
I would really appreciate that.
So I do like the salad because I feel like during the festive season, there's no set time for what time lunch is, or brunches or dinner. You kind of just graze throughout the day.
Yeah.
And if you've got something that's healthier that you can graze on, great. Because you don't always feel like going back for another piece of gammon or another piece of meat. Sometimes you just want something that's light but still substantial.
No, I agree with you. That's the thing is, like, for me, like, I like to, like, how we like to eat. We like to pick. You know, having all different little things. Not this whole, like, plate of food. Like, I would be quite happy with a good old cheese board, hey? Or little bits and pieces. So, yeah, basically, and then here's what I've done already is I've chopped up some peppers, and I've got also, I only put a little bit of salt in just because we have olives in this as well. And actually, what you can do for me, can you roughly chop the rocket for me?
Okay.
And then I'm going to chop the cucumber also quite finely, and just a little tip what I like to do, I'm just going to open this drawer here, so the spoon. Is I quite liked, which I actually learnt at work, was actually take out your center of your cucumber and then chop it, because this is quite watery. It often will cause things to get soggy. So we often do that. We will, you know, take out this little just inner with a spoon.
Yeah, because that releases all that moisture, it becomes soggy.
So you just get that crunchy cucumber without the...
Shame, especially if you're like packing lunch boxes and, okay, also lovely that you're packing someone's lunch box.
Yeah.
But if you're putting cucumber in and you're leaving that bit in, the sandwich tends to go quite soggy. Which, so take out the center.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got another voice note. Let's listen to this one.
My name is Akwandi. I just wanted to ask for the ingredients of the Christmas tree.
Thank you for asking, because I can bring it back again. This beautiful Christmas tree that you're speaking of, this one over here, this award-winning Christmas tree. First of all, go and find the recipe on expressoshow.com, because they've actually typed it out and put it up there for you now. So very simple. It's actually 3 ingredients if you don't count the egg. It's puff pastry, and then it's Nutella that we spread in the middle, and then we brush the egg over the top. You don't have to brush the top with egg. It just gives it that beautiful finish. But essentially, it's 2 ingredients, puff pastry and Nutella. And I'm thinking about it now. You can replace that with cashew nut butter.
Oh, you could totally make this vegan.
Butter.
I know, like at Woolies, they do the vegan puff pastry. You could do then a chocolate spread that's, like you said, nut-based or whatever. And then if you just don't leave the egg out, and then I would also just do a little dusting of icing sugar
No, it doesn't.
On top, yeah.
Oh, of course, because it's Christmas. You've got to have a little bit of snow on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gabby, we're going to put this together. Let's just go through very quickly how it's going to come together.
Okay, so literally this is the easiest part. You're gonna chop up that rocket for me. We're gonna toss everything together, toss, put it in our bowl, and then all I make is a very quick tahini dressing, which takes all of 2 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to start assembling. We're going to work on that dressing. Oh, let's actually just do it now quickly. Okay, cool. Let's do this.
now, yeah,
They've given us a challenge. What were the challenges today? They're like, can you guys do it in 20 seconds? Yes, we can. Okay, cool.
Yes, we can.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's chop the, because everything's going to be tossed.
So you want to...
Yeah, so finely chopped. So, I mean, I'm just going to actually start, I'm going to just start putting some of this in this bowl.
Cool.
And
Usually when I chop herbs, and I consider rocket like herby,
yes,
I would normally soak it in ice water first, get it nice and crispy, and then chop. You'll see it doesn't bruise as easily as it just did right now. Yo, Natasha Bedingfield. Don't bruise easily. Soak your herbs in ice water first, okay? Remember that. That's actually a good thing. When you're about to chop herbs, just remember Natasha Bedingfield. Claim said put it in ice first.
So fun.
It makes such a huge difference. Okay, can it go in the bowl?
Yes, please. And then literally what you can do for me is you can just stir all of that together. I'm also just getting my olives ready, which will literally be tossed. So you literally just toss everything together.
Everything, okay.
And then once you've done that, you can literally just add those olives in. And then the tahini dressing, super simple. I've got some raw tahini here, tahini paste. I'm going to add this into my jug. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And just basically you add water until you're happy with your consistency.
It's looking good. It's looking festive. It's looking delicious. We're going to work on that dressing, and when we come back later, we'll dress the salad and reveal our beautiful Christmas tree again. We're going to reveal it every hour on the hour, plus the beautiful salad. It's been the Culinary Hotline Bling!
Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, everything in the kitchen is so delicious this morning. And speaking of, let's just get into a reminder, and that's to remind you that we just want you to get involved in this. It's the amazing Ace Festive competition where you stand the chance to win your share of 50,000 Rand. And already so far, we've given away 6 2,000 Rand prizes, and there are still 2 more to go. And then after that, out of our 8 finalists, we're going to be selecting an overall winner. Now, first runner-up and second runner-up will also be receiving 20K, 10K, and 4K. That's 1,000 Rand, just in case you're wondering, respectively. So if you were, and I would enter right now, if I were you, I would definitely enter right now. And that's because, I mean, just look at this, how awesome it is to become a winner. Now, if you are looking for some more inspiration, why don't we take a look at a festive entry that we received from Nadia Farrow, who made spicy samp with mutton sausage. And oh, look at that, an absolutely hearty and delicious meal coming through. And it really is that simple. As you can see, she's sharing all the products, she's got those hashtags, and that's how simple it is. So if you want to be winning your share of that 50,000 Rand, then all you have to do is create a festive dish made with Ace Quick Cook Maize or Ace Quick Cook Samp. Take a pic of the dish with the Ace product and then simply post your entry as a reply to the competition post on Expresso Show's Facebook or Twitter, otherwise known as X, and also just include a short description of your dish, and don't forget to include that hashtag Amazing Ace Festive. Now, if you're also entering on Instagram, then you want to definitely tag the Expresso Show and Ace Maize Meal, and then again, including that hashtag Amazing Ace Festive in your post. Now, alternatively, there's so many ways to enter. Obviously, we want everybody to be a winner. So you can also enter via WhatsApp. So you can send the entry image and the description to the number 071 295 1485. Now, this is your last reminder that the entries close on the 8th of December. Your T's and C's do apply. So what are you waiting for? Get involved in this one.
All right, Mzazi, it's time for a very quick break. When we come back, we're going to feel the freshness. We have a bit of a sandwich challenge going on. It's all about the challenges this morning. Stick around for that. And then, of course, we are bringing you entertainment of note. We're going to elevate your Wednesday. Zakia is here from the Culture Shock. She's going to be performing for us in just a bit. Stick around for that. It's going to be epic. We'll see you now.
Many South African children have never been given a gift in their lives. Share a gift, share a smile by donating pre-loved toys at Toy Kingdom and participating locations. Help us put a smile on a child's face.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to the kitchen, and we are just about to dress our salad, Gabby.
Yes, we are.
So this was our tahini, a little bit of water, a little bit of salt.
I think I added a little bit too much water. I think I was just enjoying the whisking process, so I would add a little bit less water next time. But it's still looking fine. And
It does, yeah.
Tip, if it is, and you don't have enough tahini, just put it in the fridge because it will solidify.
I was about to say, even though if you feel like you made it quite runny,
yes,
tahini tends to set up as it sits. Yeah, so actually, if you're making it ahead of time, make it a little runny, so when it does solidify, it's not too thick. Could you make the salad ahead of time?
Absolutely.
And I mean, would you still put the rocket in, or would you add the rocket like?
We do this this for geos. I mean, we pack it, and then it's perfect. It literally lasts you like 4 days. It's delicious.
Nothing's been cooked, but it smells absolutely amazing. It's newsworthy. It should actually make the news. Talking about the news, here's Ewan.
Thank you very much, Clem. 7 o'clock. Let's quickly take another look at your news headlines this morning. Starting off with your national news, the Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa, Prasa Shosalozha Mail from Johannesburg to Durban, is already at 50% capacity for its maiden trip on Friday. Now, Prasa announced earlier that long-distance mainline passenger services from Johannesburg to both Durban and Cape Town would resume this month. Now, the services were suspended in 2021 due to infrastructure challenges. Prasa spokesperson Andiswa Makanda said the duration of the Johannesburg to Cape Town trip was some 30 to 34 hours and to Durban 18 hours. She said that they were also factoring in stopovers. And the Nobel Peace Prize winner Malala Yousafzai has called on world leaders to take action against the Taliban government in Afghanistan. Malala delivered the 21st Nelson Mandela Lecture in Braamfontein, Johannesburg. She said it was difficult to live as a woman in Afghanistan under the Taliban government because women and girls in that country were deprived of their dignity. Malala said the world had turned its back on these women and girls. Making international news headlines this morning, the World Health Organization says conditions in Gaza are deteriorating as Israel expands its crackdown on Hamas. A spokesperson for the Israeli army confirmed that Israel was expanding its operations throughout Gaza, targeting in particular Hamas's tunnel network and its infrastructure. Now, yesterday, it was reported that Israel had apparently set up a giant water pumping system, which it was considering flooding Hamas's underground tunnel network in the Gaza Strip with seawater. And the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has called for a thorough investigation into the death of at least 85 civilians in a drone attack on a village in the Kaduna state. Many of the victims were women, children and the elderly who attended a Muslim festival. Some 60 people were wounded in the attack. The incident reportedly occurred amid the Nigerian military's use of drones to attack armed militant groups. The attacks in Kaduna state were apparently carried out on the wrong targets. And we'll end up with this story. 17-year-old Yane Buerta, youngest crew member of the National Sea Rescue Institute Station 23 in Wilderness, Western Cape, has achieved a remarkable goal by swimming a full 24 hours in which he covered 73,775 meters, almost 74 kilometers, to raise funds for her station. Now, members of the public were encouraged to book a lane in the pool next to swim alongside Yane for 100 Rand per hour or to donate via her Give and Gain page. In the end, her magnificent effort raised a staggering 47,500 for the NSRI. Now, Yane's swim was also to raise awareness for the NSRI's Pink Rescue Boy project, a life-saving initiative that was already helped rescue 158 people since its inception. Well done, Yane. Incredible achievement. That's your news headlines for the 7 o'clock news spot, and we'll have another update for you at 8 o'clock. Right now, let's jump into your sports once again with Ryle.
Thank you so much, Ewan. Yes, let's dive into all things sport this morning once again. And starting off with football news, and in a breathtaking clash at Kenilworth Road, Declan Rice's last-minute header shattered Luton Town's hopes and propelled Arsenal to a thrilling 4-3 win. Now, the victory puts Mikel Arteta's team 5 points clear at the Premier League summit, and Luton's resilient performance initially challenged Arsenal, but Rice's dramatic header, just 23 seconds into the 7th minute of the added time, ignited jubilant celebrations among Arsenal fans and players, securing a crucial lead over rivals Liverpool and Manchester City. Now, moving over to more sporting action in the world of rugby, it's a setback for the Springbok women's sevens. Now, Zintle Mpupa as well as Libby Janse van Rensburg are sidelined for the Sevens Cape Town this weekend. Now, Mpupa is following head injury assessment protocols, delaying her return until Monday, while Janse van Rensburg, nursing a groin injury from Dubai, won't be fit for the upcoming matches. Now, South Africa faces Canada, France and the USA in the pool stages on Saturday, prompting necessary squad adjustments. Well, now moving over to motorsport news, and in the 2024 Formula One season, sprint races will rev up at the Miami and Chinese Grand Prix. Now, continuing from 2021, 6 sprints are scheduled, with the United States, Austrian, Brazilian and Qatari Grand Prix featuring alongside Miami and China. Now, the Azerbaijan and Belgium races, which hosted sprints in the previous year, will miss out this time. Now, despite their 8 championship point allure, not all in the paddock are happy with the truncated Saturday races. Well, lastly now, sporting news in the world of tennis. World number 5, Andrei Rublev, kicks off his 2024 season at the Hong Kong Open, marking the ATP Tour's return after a 2-decade hiatus. Now, the 26-year-old Russian headlines the January 1-7 event at Victoria Park alongside Grand Slam semi-finalists Francis Tiafoe and Karen Khachanov. Now, the tournament, a crucial Australian Open warm-up, last hosted men's competition in 2002, boasting a prestigious history with champions like Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Pat Cash and the inaugural winner Rod Laver in 1973. Well, that's all the sporting action we have for you right now. We'll do it all again in an hour. But for many of you heading out on the roads now, let's see how we can serve you when it comes to traffic. And UNN has the latest.
Thank you so much, Ryle. Let's quickly take a look at what is happening out on the roads this morning. A few incidents you need to be aware of over in Muizenberg in Cape Town. There is sand on the Baden-Powell Drive, and that's between Strandfontein and Muizenberg, and this is due to very high winds. You can expect delays in the area. Alternatively, please, if you can, use an alternative route this morning. Then in Melmoth, KZN, there has been a truck accident on the R34-R66 route. There is debris in the road, and please approach there with caution if you're heading that way. And then in Sandton, Gauteng, there is a stationary vehicle on the N1, and that's northbound before Winnie Mandela Drive. The left lane is closed. That can also cause a little bit of traffic backing up. Please drive carefully or find another route. Please be safe out there right now. Let's take a look at your weather. Starting off with some environmental news this morning, and that is from the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality in the Eastern Cape. It says it will conduct further tests to verify reports of contamination at one of its beaches. Now, a study conducted by the ASC consulting firm declared that New Brighton Beach had significant fecal contamination and unsuitable surrounding conditions, therefore not recommended for swimming. Now, the municipality said it was concerned and had noted the report. Municipal spokesperson Sitimbiso Soyaya says as a precautionary measure, they will conduct further tests to ascertain whether there was contamination. He appealed to the public to be patient and alert. Now, from that weather news this morning, let's quickly take a look at our sunrise view of the hour. For our 7 a.m. sunrise view, we have Louise G. Cherry. Good morning, Louise, saying, good morning, Expresso family. Today is a new day, a fresh start. Embrace it with a big smile and endless enthusiasm. I love it. Thank you, Louise. Big fan. I know that's always great to hear from you. Such a beautiful morning looking over Johannesburg there. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for sharing, Louise. Have a blessed day yourself as well. Now, for the rest of us, please continue sharing your morning views. You can do so on our WhatsApp line 063 408 8863. Now, here's your temperatures.
a lot of hot temperatures, especially in Uppington. I hope you are slapping on the sunscreen, putting on a hat, and diving into the shade. But what we're going to dive into now is to get you excited to possibly win some millions. I'm talking about 34 million rand in total estimated Lotto, Lotto Plus 1, and Lotto Plus 2 jackpots, which are waiting to be won this Wednesday. So the question is, will you be taking home the millions? Well, there's only one way to find out. Now, you can play Lotto for an estimated 9 million rand, Lotto Plus for 3 million rand, and then the Lotto Plus 2 for 22 million rand. So, I know you want to get involved in this. And if you want to stand a chance of winning the millions, then you want to buy yourself tickets today in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. There's a mobile app, there's cell phone banking, or you could simply be dialing *120 *7529 hash for the USSDs. Now, all of these details are on our social media channels, so you can go check them out right now, and you can make sure you are ready to panda, pusha, play. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Ryle. So if you take a quick look at Gabby right now, this is what she looks like when she has her game face on.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So we're going to feel the freshness. We're going to go head-to-head in a little bit of a sandwich challenge in just a little bit.
Is it us?
Yeah, it's us. It's us
Hey.
together. I feel like a little bit, it's unfair because you are like a chef and you understand a little bit more about food. But we'll see how it goes. Stick around for that one. And, of course, the Culture Shock performs. We have the incredible Zakia Brown. She's here. And listen, her voice is unbelievable. We'll fill you in all the details after the break. Stick around.
Us parents need peace of mind when it comes to things like colic, maybe packing for the holidays, and especially our baby's tummy troubles.
Oh yeah, now ScopeX has you covered. You can win 5,000 Rand weekly to make your life easier and your baby's tummy happier.
You need to answer Expresso's weekly question on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram with that all-important hashtag ScopeX, and it could be yours. T's and C's apply. Good luck.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh Yes, Mzansi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Wednesday, of course. That means we're diving into the kitchen non-stop and giving you all the inspiration you need. Now, I'll be coming through and they're challenging the stereotype by celebrating real. And that's reminding South Africans that bread is at the center of some of the most beautiful but simple everyday moments, and even in the not-so-perfect times. So today we're going to be showing you how we really like to throw it down in the kitchen. Now, we've got Gabby here, we've got Ewan, and the plan is simple. The challenge is quite easy. All you've got to do is make a perfect, or maybe not so perfect sandwich, and you've got 2 minutes to do so, right? Now, these are some ingredients that we all should have. They're very common, nothing out here is crazy. But I'm the judge. That's the crazy part. So you got to make sure that you can somehow put together something that can take the crown for the day. How are you guys feeling about this one? You ready?
Yeah, I'm not ready because I'm going up against a professional chef here. Can I get a head start?
Bro, you've been stepping it up in the kitchen, and also you've been able to absorb all of this incredible experience. So hopefully you've been listening, you
Yeah, but go on.
All right, so let's get straight into it. Your challenge starts in 3, 2, 1, let's go! And while we're doing this, I'm going to be distracting you as much as I can, Gabby, by asking what the game plan is here, because you definitely can multitask given all your experience.
I'm not going to tell you, I make sandwiches every single day. I'm sorted.
You cannot lose.
I mean, if I do this, it's embarrassing.
Is there like a specific sort of a step process to making a good sandwich? Like you got to start off with certain things
No, but there is.
Yeah?
So the rule of thumb is everyone always thinks to know like your ham, lettuce, cheese, all those things first.
Yeah.
But actually, the trick is to put your sauce, obviously your sauces down
Why
first.
are you so calm?
Again, I have to do this during lunchtime rush and Greenpoint and such then you actually put your crunchy stuff, like your salad stuff, on first.
Because you have a method.
I've
So
got
is
a
it like
whole
the
method,
main ingredient comes last, or?
That comes in last. Because then you're like, your sauces, I don't know why I'm saying this while he's at my competition. I'm just
And
actually
he's
not
just
saying
listening to
anything.
everything you're saying and doing it, and he's one step ahead. Ewan definitely taking the lead here when it comes to who's going to be finishing on time, but the taste will really tell right now. And speaking of taste, let's do exactly that. Let's taste this and taste all the inspiration coming through from this meal, because you can literally feel the freshness with Albany's diverse range of bread products. They're including white, brown, and the best of both. And then additionally, they also have a range of buns and rolls and wraps. So got you covered when it comes to preparing lunch, making a quick snack for yourself or the family, doesn't matter. This is something that you can definitely do. Now, guys, you want to know what time is left? There is officially 30 seconds left right now. Time is ticking. Gabby has never been calmer in a challenge. I've never seen anyone more calm than this in a challenge. Ewan is absolutely frantic, but he's definitely putting something delicious together.
So I would also toast this as well.
Ooh, okay, I'm going to try and imagine both of these being toasted. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pew, 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 pew. Your time is that. I saw a drizzle of something.
It's like you missed the bread completely.
It was taking so long to drizzle. I was like, come on.
Oh, guys,
there's too much stress this time of the morning. There's too much stress.
You are made for this, Ewan. I've seen you do incredible things in less time. So 2 minutes, you've definitely both won this challenge firstly because you put together something that looks delicious, but the proof's got to be in the pudding, guys. I'm going to have to taste this one. So you let me grab that one first.
Okay,
what do you got
a little bit of oozage.
Ooh, the oozage. So let's just get that on the camera. Check out that.
Okay, so I've got some mayo, I've got some sriracha, I've got some crispy onion, I've got some cheese, I've got a little bit of honey, I've got some of this rocket as well. So it's just like a mix of a lot of stuff.
It does look good.
Thank you.
Like...
Ooh. Was that?
The crowd's going wild while I'm consuming this. I like that, bro. I like that you combined all
A little bit of the honey as well.
Is it
Funny
honey?
enough, I knew a guy that used to be like a long-distance runner, right?
Yeah.
And after a long run, he would eat a whole lot of eggs, but he would drizzle honey all over it.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, which is quite interesting.
Yeah,
so I figured maybe with the honey, it could bring out a different flavor profile.
Bro, it definitely is.
I know.
It definitely is doing that. I see Gabby also use some honey in there, so you on master levels, bro. You definitely
I'm leveling up here.
Use the egg though, smart, because you got that easy yolk.
All right, Gabby, you are next. What was the strategy? Or what was the inspiration?
Okay, so I did like a double cheese vibe, and I added the honey because I wanted that to go with nicely with the brie. Added a bit of sriracha, rocket for the crunch, a little bit of the onion for the crunch, a little bit of mayo. that vibe.
Oh, man.
I didn't get that response.
No. The problem is they're both so good.
Also different, right? Because sometimes you're like in the mood for like bacon and eggs, and sometimes you know what I mean? It's hard to judge.
The problem here is that
sandwiches.
I love the double cheese.
Yeah.
No, the problem with Ewan's one is that I love how he's brought together that the way your honey is mixed with the rest of whatever you put together. It's got a umami.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry, but the winner today officially is Albany bread. I can't decide. For me, they are both absolutely incredible. I think even for you, that means you're pretty much a winner going up against someone like this.
I mean, look, I was nervous going into this.
Oh, no, they're both amazing,
I was really
guys.
nervous going into this.
I think you both took the cherry on the cake by adding the honey to it. It really is something different for me, and it works with this. Well done. It's got that freshness. It's got that sweetness. Oh, this is what it's about. And with these two winners here, I think I want to add more winners. And that's for you, Mzansi. You can stand the chance to also win. And that's 1,000 Rand in cash by simply replying to the competition post. And it's a question that we have on our Expresso Facebook, X, or Instagram pages. And you've got to tell us the following. Toasted or fresh from the packet? What's your favorite way to prep a sandwich? Good question, right? Come through with those answers. And don't forget, X entrants must share the post. And for all platforms, don't forget to include the hashtag MyPerfectAlbany. Now, this competition closes Friday at 10 a.m. and your T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. You know what I realized? I'm the winner because I get these. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
I'll just dig into the ingredients.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Let's cut myself some cheese now, actually, on that note.
Not every day may go your way, but we've got something perfect to lift your spirits right here on the Expresso Show. You can win 1,000 Rand weekly by going with Albany, the perfect bread in an imperfect world. First up, feel the freshness. Then enter on the Expresso socials and answer a very easy question using the hashtag MyPerfectAlbany in your answer. Competition closes the 8th of December. T's and C's apply.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome to it. The belly's full, but now we're going to fill up those ears right now. And I've been trying to replicate this voice, and I'm just getting the craziest look. She's like, no, leave it in my hands. And I'm going to do exactly that, because joining us on the Expresso stage right now is Zakia Brown, and she is going to be giving us a first performance with a song called Never Enough. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by. This is going to be absolute magic. Take it away.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You settle for drain in me. Getting loud now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. This hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. From the night sky will never be enough, never be enough.
Sakya, are you mad? Your voice is insane. It's raw. There's passion in it. Oh, well played. That was absolutely amazing, Mzansi. This is what it's all about. This is the talent we were talking about. And it only gets better and better. You've got every reason to get involved in that event that's happening. It's already started last night. Get your tickets at WebTicket because this is what you can expect. You need any more reason? Clearly not. Well played. That was absolutely amazing. Wow. She just walks off. Mic drop.
Just like that. What a voice. Unbelievable. More performances coming up. Stick around for that. We are going to take a very quick break. When we come back, look, it's all about sorting you out with the best holiday destinations. And Zoe explores the brand new refurbished Protea by Marriott Fire and Ice Hotel. And it is unbelievably beautiful. Stick around for that. And they will run you through some of the top entertaining news stories after the break. Stick around.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You are tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso right here on AS3. So far, it's been an incredible Wednesday, man. We've been having so much fun. Benny's are full. Those sandwiches were lekker. They were awesome. They were awesome. But listen, the festive season is all about new experiences, new places to go. And if you are looking for a new experience this festive season, the Protea Hotel Fire and Ice Cape Town recently took on a whole new look and feel and invites you to experience the many luxuries at your fingertips because it is incredible.
That's all there. There's so much to look forward to. Now, Zoe was lucky enough to get a first-hand experience on all of this fingertip magic. So let's go take a look right now.
I have just arrived at Protea Hotel's Fire and Ice Cape Town to immerse myself in the hustle and bustle of the city. This trendy spot offers incomparable views and impeccable service that will cater to your every need. Let's go check it out. Dave, what inspired the refurbishment of the hotel and how would these changes enhance the guest's experience?
We wanted to bring back a little bit of the fire and ice from the past. You know, I came back recently to the country and joined the team in April, and everything that I'd heard about the property was all coming from the past and, you know, the interesting, quirky things that the hotel did before. So we're trying to bring that back, but, you know, pumped with a little bit of 2023, 2024 steroids. What we've mainly done at the moment is we've done a little bit of a facelift in our public areas. We've partnered with a lot of local artists and also trying to bring Tamboerskloof and Gardens and Cape Town into the hotel.
How would you say it competes with other hotels within Cape Town and within the portfolio group?
Trying to be a truly South African lifestyle hotel. Now, I mean, I don't think we've really got that in Cape Town. We have a number that are trying, but I think from a Marriott perspective, we want to be the first in South Africa. Our kind of tagline within the hotel is we give you permission to be yourself. And I think that's what's going to set us apart.
You've seen the beauty, now let's see what goes into the creative process around this beautiful piece of art. It's time to get my hands dirty. Class is in session and we're about to get our creative juices flowing with Diana Tinkerbell, aka Sailor Tinkerbell, to show me the ropes. Diana, what are we busy with today?
So we are painting some letters, which are F and I, Fire and Ice Hotel, because we're here. We're just doing some abstract, inspirational thing. We're doing outlines, we're doing a protea, which is also quite abstract. Just playing with colors, and we can actually add some more objects if you want.
I love that your artwork is throughout the hotel. How does it feel when you see your work?
I'm feeling that this place is very special for me, and it gave me a good start to paint some other murals in Cape Town. Would you like to try?
Oh, yes, I would love to give it a go. Oh, I'm so nervous. What a great way to kick off my city holiday. Now with the creative box checked, let's go check out the cuisine. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with a menu that is set for a food extravaganza, and it all happens in-house at Hustle and Flow. I'm about to try their brand new burger, their chili cheese, and oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I cannot wait to tuck in. Ooh, these look incredible. Owen, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you, Zoe?
Oh, no complaints. I just had the tastiest burger, and I believe you're about to show me how to make my own milkshake.
Yeah, this milkshake that I'm about to make for you, I was inspired by my son. He loves the cake with the sprinklers. So I said, what a milkshake without a cake?
What did your son say when he tried this milkshake for the first time?
So he said that you're the best dad in the whole world.
Oh. Going in for a sip.
Go for it.
Ah, heaven in a cup.
So this is the best cake milkshake in the world. Wherever you go, you cannot find this one, but only here at Fire and Ice.
It is amazing to see the spark back, and I've never been to a hotel that has these incredible works of art inside. I mean, there's something different about it. Just look at this lift. How cool is this? It is a little disco inside the lift. I love it. I enjoyed my stay at the Protea Hotel Fire and Ice Cape Town, and I just love the view you have of Table Mountain from the hotel. Every hotel has its own story to tell, but hotels that influence your story based on its remarkable services is worth taking note of. And Marriott knows just how to make sure your stay is unforgettable.
Oh, well, talk about art being brought to life in a magical way. That's what it's all about. And that's what it's about when it comes to this festive season, finding these opportunities to book incredible experiences. And Marriott definitely allows you to do that. There are so many locations in so many incredible places that you can almost capitalize on anything. And speaking of the festive, let's carry on keeping the festive. If you want to obviously book accommodation and experience, you can get to Marriott.com and do exactly that, because the festive season is waiting for you to create some incredible memories.
Listen, and there's so much happening over the festive season. We're going to sort you out right now with a couple of dates that you need to put in your calendar because you do not want to miss it. The Sunset Summer Tour, it is officially here. And this is your invitation to enjoy the magic of South Africa's most stunning sunsets while embracing the beauty of the outdoors as well. So you can relax and unwind this summer and experience a tour near you. Now, sensational sounds, and we're talking seasoned artists and unforgettable memories to be made. And this weekend, on Saturday, the 9th of of December, there's a Sunset Summer Concert at Rands in Cape Town and also at Maracana in Johannesburg. And then we have also further dates for you. That includes the 17th of December in Durban, the 28th of December in Plett, and also the 29th of December in Knysna. We got you sorted. Now, don't miss out on the summer of a lifetime, because it will most certainly be with this series. Get your tickets today. Don't delay.
Do not delay. Do not delay of going anywhere right now, because there's still so much to look forward to, Mzansi. We're diving into the entertainment news, and rumor has it Kutsot Tseledi, yes, our Fembini, is apparently off the market. Interesting stuff indeed. And then we're going to be diving back into the kitchen. So much inspiration, and we're not going to stop, because we are talking about a cheesecake, but a very special kind. That and a whole lot more on your Feel Good Breakfast Show in just a bit. We'll see you there.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and let's dive into entertainment. And while we're at it, we've obviously got the one and only Miss Ferguson here, because she is all about entertainment. And in light of the incredible culture shock that is already happening right now, we thought, let's keep that entertainment going, and that's why we've got out here. And that's why we've got you out here, Mzansi, because we're sharing news of all kind. Now, starting with Kutsot Tseledi, which we've just reminded you about. She's preparing to wed. Yes, the congratulations are in order for award-winning radio presenter Kutsot Tseledi, and she is officially off the market. Our Fambini. Now, she recently took to Instagram, giving her fans a sneak peek inside her La Bola celebration, and later penned a heartfelt post thanking her fans for the congratulatory messages. And let me tell you, this woman is so full of energy. She has served in such incredible ways. And the way she's bringing this relationship to the forefront is, for me, the way it should be done. It's real, it's genuine. There's no like smoke and mirrors and any of this crazy stuff. It's just how I think it should be.
Sure, do those things still exist?
I believe they do. I'm here.
We gotta believe in these things, man. But
Let's trust and believe.
I think it's going to be a crazy wedding, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's going to be a big wedding, colourful wedding. It's going to be celebrations of note. Yeah,
South Africa's going to be celebrating that one.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I've already planned my wedding. I just need a groom. Somebody, anybody. You can show up in your tux.
A call to action from Zanzi.
You can show up in your tux.
Yeah. Any preference in a
Just
group?
a man, somebody.
With a boat.
Anybody.
Somebody.
A boat, maybe. Oh, I love it.
Well, there we have it. Rushni, your call's out there now. It's out there now. It's out there now.
Download all my files.
Everything.
Everything.
Check your Instagram blowing up now after this.
Oh,
Yeah. Listen, let's tackle this next story because I would love to hear your opinions about this as well. I've seen this over the past couple of days and unfolding. We're talking about Billie Eilish. We know her, incredible artist. She's phenomenal. Grammy-winning musician at that as well. Now, Billie had recently slowly started opening up about her sexuality, first revealing that she was attracted to women, then further confirming it during a red carpet interview that she was, in fact, queer. Now, it was after this confirmation that the global hitmaker lost a number of about 100,000 followers on Instagram. Just for her, just because she came out with the news.
Yeah, it's
and I mean, come on now.
It's great. I don't know what you're sitting there with your jaw dropping right now.
Are we still, again, are we still doing that?
Yeah, that's exactly my thought.
Still there.
This is my same thing. At the same time, I'm thinking like 100,000 followers were following her for what then?
Yeah, exactly.
Because she's an artist that makes music that you enjoy listening to.
100%.
What does that actually have to do with anything else? So I'm wondering,
exactly.
Why would that make you want to suddenly leave?
Why did you follow in the first place?
Exactly that, yeah, man. So again, I think there's this orientation that gets combined with people's talent, which I think almost needs to be differentiated. Like what you do, what you give to the people shouldn't be based on necessarily something like your sexuality as an example. So
but I mean also
it's crazy we're still here, man.
From a point of respect, man, you know, what I'm saying is like at the end of the day, for me personally, it really is about, you know, I want every single person out there to live happily, to be happy in who they are, to be comfortable in who they are. And, you know, we should be respectful of that space. And that, for me, is important. So for someone to come out and say, I'm not going to follow you more just because of the news you broke, I mean, come on now. Yeah, kom ons word wakker, mense.
Yeah, but there's a silver lining to it at the same time because I think, like with social media, we're all begging for that authenticity.
Yeah.
So if you don't want someone that doesn't resonate with you, then maybe it's a better thing that they aren't following you because that means less negative comments and just more of your community supporting you instead. So I think this is just like fine-tuning. This is recalibrating, so to speak.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, you can kind of go, if your morals and values don't align with whatever is happening on that person's social media, fine.
No,
that's
it's
a
all
cool
fine.
thing.
You have the
It's all
choice,
good.
yeah.
And I think that, I forgot my ESCOM.
I'm with you. I think, it really
No, I
does
hear
boil
what you
down
say,
to a
yeah.
respect thing, for instance. And I think that's really what it's all about.
Well,
Yeah,
back
and
to
what I
main
was going to
dish.
say, I remembered now, the
Lights are back,
lights are back. I also think that whoever is now following her are the people who are supposed to be
Authentic followers.
That are resonating with her right now. I love that. But look, there's lots to still celebrate, and especially when it comes to our local talent, not only just in the incredible festival that we're talking about that's happening right now, but also with Uncle Waffles, who continues to rise up. Yeah, listen and check this one out. The choreographer. You know what this is about, right?
I knew you were going to come to me. I knew.
You obviously know this move. This has been something that's taken SA by storm a few months ago, and I love the fact that it's going international. This is something we can be proud of, right?
Yes, because do you know what? The fact that Beyonce used some of our own African movements in her music and in her music videos says a lot.
It says a lot.
It says a lot.
It's a massive stamp of approval. I really believe that. I mean, obviously, not only did this internationally acclaimed Amapiano DJ headline a first ever international show at New York's Great Hall, Avant-Gardner, but she also bagged the second major deal with an international fast food brand back in August and appeared on several magazine covers globally. And now, as we close off 2024, Uncle Waffles has been honored with a Woman of the Year award at the GQ Men of the Year 2023 Awards. Now, the event, which recognizes and celebrates SA's trailblazers, shaping our cultural landscape and pushing boundaries. This is what it's about.
I love seeing our South African artists doing the most. I mean, here's Uncle Waffles, going big internationally. We had Tyler on the show yesterday as well with that hit Water. It's unbelievable what our artists are doing at the moment.
Yes. I always say, look, if you can make it here or in your own country, that's the most difficult thing, because if you can't get your own people to like you.
Yeah, but that's
a problem.
I think.
But then to obviously go and do it internationally, that is a vibe for me. Now we have arrived.
No, we have arrived. And look, you've got to arrive back in the kitchen because you've got some
there's a cheesecake on the menu.
Cheesecake on the menu.
For us all,
so we'll let you do that. But I mean, just to follow up on this conversation, this is something I'm absolutely loving right now. It's not the fact that just our South African talent is not only being supported by South Africans, which you said is step one, but the community gets behind them in such a way that not only are we entertaining, but we are being absorbed. Our culture is resonating with those internationally. Our dance moves, the style of music. That's what I'm celebrating, is the fact that people are dancing with us and celebrating with us. It is so incredible to see.
And it gives Proudly South African a whole new meaning. I mean, we as a country, we're like brothers and sisters. We can fight with each other, but don't come for us, though.
Don't come for us. Oh, yes, that's for sure.
Because we will unite.
We will unite.
And we will come for you. And you'll feel us. We will
You'll feel the culture, and it will be a shock to you. See what I did there? Anyway, we're not going to shock you right now. We're going to entertain you. We're going to serve that belly up and head to the kitchen because, it's something that is sounding delicious. Check it out.
And it is going to be equally delicious when we make it. Now, let the good times begin when you indulge in this rather easy to make baked cheesecake. And with the fresh berries, it never fails to impress at any summer soiree. Now, Gabby is back in the kitchen with us to teach us the tricks of the trade. Gabby,
yes.
I love a good cheesecake.
Love a cheesecake.
Yes.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
Seriously.
Goodness me. And you've prepped and you are ready.
Yes.
And I'm not competing with you, which is amazing, which is great. I'm working with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we are. Today we are.
Okay, so let's start. What are we doing?
Okay, so I'm going to start on the mixture if you want to start on the base for me.
Okay.
So pretty much what we have here is some crumb biscuits. It's very personal choice what biscuits you'd like to do.
What do you use?
Usually like a Mario biscuit, you know, or even like a shortbread vibe.
Yeah.
But also what I've done before is like a ginger biscuit. It's also quite nice.
Gives another different flavour profile.
Which is really good. Or a digestive. A lot of people use the digestives.
Oh, okay.
The plain ones.
Righto.
So up to you.
So I presume we have butter.
And we, put the butter in that. You're going to mix that together. And then pretty much what you're going to do is pop that into this cake tin, and then you're going to press it down. You can either use your hands or if you want to use the glass just to tap it down.
Righto.
And then pretty much that then goes into the fridge to chill.
Okay.
So that's like super easy. Yeah, to literally chill. I'm going to start on our mixer over here. So the nice thing with this is everything goes in a bowl, which we love. I've got some cream cheese here. Usually a lot of people ask with a cheesecake to stop it from cracking. There's one tip that I learned ages ago, and one of them is to try and make sure all your ingredients are roughly the same temperature, preferably room temperature.
Okay.
It just kind of makes it all sink in together nicely. So I've got cream cheese, and I'm going to be putting in about a 1/4 cup of our Nestle whipping cream.
Lovely.
And put that all in together, so about half of this.
Oh.
Yeah, half of that. And
this is
then
coming together very nicely.
No, super easy. There we go. And I've got just a little bit of flour just to bind. And I've got a little bit of lemon juice and some lemon zest. So obviously just got that nice little zesty
The thing
flavor.
is, a cheesecake, it's actually quite easy.
Yeah, it is
It's
super
not a very
easy.
difficult thing, but because it's such a beautiful and decadent dessert,
absolutely.
I think people kind of think it must be difficult to make, but it really isn't.
I think people's biggest stress, from what I've gathered, is that people are always worried it's going to crack. And I think the biggest thing is, guys, it can be dependent on the weather why your cheesecake cracks. Everyone's oven's different. So the biggest thing is don't stress about it. Always have berries or melted chocolate or something like that to cover it if it cracks. It's honestly not a stress.
And get a crack-free oven as well. Sorry. Yes, okay.
And pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is literally just whisking everything together.
Can I just show you
That
guys
looks
how
beautiful.
beautiful that is? I'm so proud of this little creation over here. This is a base of note.
It looks beautiful. Thank you.
We didn't even need the glass.
Didn't even need the glass. So yeah, pretty much now what I'm whisking is this cream cheese mixture.
Okay,
Got a little pasta.
so you keep whisking there because, I mean, we're using the Nestle whipping cream and nothing takes us back like a tin of Nestle full cream sweetened condensed milk as well, which we're going to use just now as well. But I mean, whether it was secretly eating straight from the tin, like I did as a little kid as well, and also finding out it was a secret ingredient to Gogo's sacred pudding recipe.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, our Gogo's always used condensed milk in that, even just in coffee. I love condensed milk.
Oh, yeah, and caramel treat with like
It's
everything.
the most amazing thing. I mean, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's versatile, and made with, of course, the finest full cream milk, lactose powder, and sugar as well. Perfect for dessert toppings, baking, and cooking as well. And if you would like to get your hands on this recipe, it is on our website, expressoshow.com. And for more delicious recipes, you can go to recipeswithlove.co.za. All right, so you got some eggs in there now?
I've just added the eggs at the end,
All right.
which I'm just whisking here. And then just when I'm done with that, I'm going to add in our Nestle condensed milk here.
Yeah. Do you want to speed that up, or do we speed it up?
Guys, like, you don't want to overbeat it, because then that's when you get too much air, which will also cause a crack in your cheesecake.
Now there's a tip. Okay, so if your cheesecake is cracking, then yes, you whisked it too much. There's too much air in it.
So I'm going to add our condensed. Oh, so good.
Look at that.
So good. Just up a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, this is basically done. Are we going to pour this in here now?
Perfect.
Give this a turn off now. And then I'm going to just, yeah, basically spoon that in. Another thing is just also don't overmix it. Like, make sure it's just combined. And if you're worried, like, you're seeing a couple of, like, clumps of cream cheese, just know that it will melt in
It
the
will kind of
mixture.
dissolve.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It will dissolve, so don't fret about that.
All right. We have Rishni standing by. When I mentioned cheesecake,
yes,
I saw her eyes light up. Her whole being changed. Because I presume that she loves a good cheesecake.
Yes.
So Rishni, get in here quickly. She's even coming with
found
a
a
plate.
plate.
You found a plate. Well, I need to find a knife. Hang on, I want to cut that cheesecake. Let me see
funny.
if I can find a quick knife here.
Leave this out the way.
Do I have a knife? Yes. There we go.
There we go. You have a nice, beautiful knife there.
Yes. I'm gonna big, small, medium.
You can actually put a little bit in the plate for you, and then I'll just...
I'll just take a little piece out so we can take a photo, but I'll give you the rest. How's that? All right, let's see here.
Move this out your way. You're getting covered in batter.
Thank you. You're gonna rate it for us, okay?
You know, it's tradition to lick that.
Oh, absolutely. I will not do that on camera, though.
Here we go. Bring it over here. I'm gonna give you a little something now.
Fabulous.
And just so you know, this goes into... Ooh, this blender is... I'm going to just put this down somewhere.
There we go. Okay, now the verdict.
Good, no pressure, no pressure. Good.
It's the one.
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 That's what we like to hear.
There
And
we
I
go.
mean, this was it was so easy to make. Have you ever made a cheesecake?
No, I'm not very good at baking.
Okay.
But you could try this, because this is super easy. Because I mean, now we literally pop it in the oven, 160 degrees for an hour, take it out, or allow the oven to cool, just leave it inside, and then you pop it in the fridge, just to set.
Easy like that.
New Christmas dessert.
Look how we spoil you this morning.
Right.
I know. No, it's a pleasure. Enjoy your cheesecake. Gabby, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. I think our viewers really appreciated that as well. And of course, you at home stand a chance to win. We talk inverters, canister stoves, and also Nestle hampers to keep you cooking this festive season. To enter the Whip, Whisk and Win competition, buy any 2 participating Nestle Dairy Culinary products, and you can just dial then *120 *440# and follow the prompts. It's as easy as that. Those T's and C's do apply, and hopefully there will be some cheesecake left for us as well after Rishni.
Well, we can only hope. The problem is you're making it taste so good. That's why it's probably not going to last. But what is going to last is incredible performances. And we already had one from Zakia Brown. It was magnificent, to say the least. If you missed it, oh, you missed out. But don't worry, you can stick around because we've got more performances coming at you. And then also solving the Christmas gifting dilemma. Yeah, that and a whole lot more on your Feel Good Breakfast Show in just a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Bespoke. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
What was that?
I got so excited. All this emotion. I'm so sorry, guys. The show is definitely getting me into all sorts of moods, as you can clearly see.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to go?
There was just energy, like yes, we're back.
And then it was just too much for you to handle.
Too much to handle, right? So
and the most calm person around this table right now is Rishni.
Is Rishni over here just enjoying?
So
is this first, second slice?
This is the last part of the cheesecake.
I don't think
it was that good. Clearly, Mzansi, you want to get over online and make this yourself because can you see this last piece left? It's going to be savored.
Welcome back, by the way. You are tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Expresso right here on S3. It's been a lovely Wednesday morning, but right now, let's focus on some tech while Rishi's enjoying her cheesecake. You can dive in at any time as well. Mzansi, whether you've been like naughty or nice this year, I mean, you can still get the gift of your dreams with Vodacom Enhance. And there is such a wide variety of smart tech and home appliances which you can enhance your plan with. And we picked 3 exciting products that we love, and we asked you which one you would choose.
Yeah, so let's just remind you which these products were. The options were the Xiaomi TV Stick, which turns your TV into a smart TV and allows you to access streaming platforms and apps. And then there was also a new tablet or iPad, and then there was also a charging power station that can power all your tech when the load shedding strikes. So let's see what everyone chose. I know we asked ourselves this. It was quite a tricky one because everybody wanted one of everything else, but Zanzi's here to tell us what is the good stuff.
Okay, Laverne said, I would love a tablet or iPad, please, for my niece who will be promoted to grade 7 next year.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully using it for educational purposes as well. Tabo J. Mantel says, I will definitely choose Xiaotech, I think that is. Oh, that's the charging power station, of course. As my country is going through a tough time of load shedding, so it will be very helpful. Yeah,
we're right there with you, Tabo. We're right there with you. What would you choose out of these 3?
None of them because I need groceries.
But how are you going to shop online for groceries without a tablet?
No, you go walk to the shop. Use your footerbike.
But we live in 2023, you can almost 24.
Yeah, you can use the tablet to enjoy this cake and just order more while you're at it. That's the perfect.
But I'm making the cake. So
Okay.
How are you going to Google the recipe?
It's okay, you got me.
She's got to go with the tablet. We won.
Now I
One
have to
plate.
get the
Yes.
tablet. Now I have to get the tablet.
I absolutely love it. Well, look, for you, Mzansi, not only can you add these 3 items to your Vodacom plan, yes, all 3, but there are many more devices, appliances, and even gaming consoles to choose from.
But to get you into the festive spirit, we are giving one lucky viewer the chance to win 3,000 Rand in cash simply by telling us which one of the 3 items you would choose. The Xiaomi TV stick, the tablet, or the iPad, or the charging station. I love that one as well. So to enter, all you have to do is share your answer with us on the Expresso Facebook page, X or Instagram pages with the hashtag Enhance with Vodacom. For all the T's and C's, you can visit our website, expressoshow.com. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, this one isn't good enough anymore.
Wow, I'm being treated.
En de koffie nogals lekker.
Kijk hoe werkt die here.
You know, we've never, in all of the years that I've been here, never got this treatment.
Never.
Never.
You're clearly doing something right, huh?
Mzansi, enhance what you love. Add more of what you need to your contract. Choose from a range of enhanced options in-store or online. Further together, Vodacom.
All right, well, after some fun and games, it is time to take another look at your news headlines. It is now just a minute before 8 o'clock. We'll start off with your national news headlines. Police Minister Bheki Cele has requested additional time to further engage the Speaker on the apology he has to make in the National Assembly. Now, this after Parliament's Joint Ethics Committee found that Cele was guilty of breaching the ethics code when he shouted at an activist during a public meeting in Gugulethu, Cape Town last year. Now, the incident took place at a crime in Bizo, during which Cele and the director of the civil rights organisation Action Society, Ian Cameron, had a heated exchange, and Cele shouted at him to shut up. And the passenger rail agency of South Africa, Prasa's Shosolorja Mail from Johannesburg to Durban, is already at 50% capacity for its maiden trip on Friday. Now, Prasa announced earlier that long-distance mainline passenger services from Johannesburg to both Durban and Cape Town would resume this month. Now, the services were suspended in 2021 due to infrastructure challenges. Prasa spokesperson Andiswe Makanda said the duration of the Johannesburg to Cape Town trip was some 30 to 34 hours and to Durban 18 hours. She said they were also factoring in stopovers. Making international news headlines this morning, a court in Mauritania has jailed former President Mohamed Ould Abdel Aziz for 5 years for corruption. It found Aziz guilty of money laundering and abusing his position to illegally enrich himself. The court also ordered the confiscation of his illegally required assets. Now, Aziz, 66, was elected president in 2009 after toppling President Sidi Ould Cheikh Abdullahi in a coup and went on to lead Mauritania until 2019. He is also reported to have amassed immense wealth during his decade-long rule. And the World Health Organization says conditions in Gaza are deteriorating as Israel expands its crackdown on Hamas. The spokesperson for the Israeli army confirmed that Israel was expanding its operations throughout Gaza, targeting in particular Hamas's tunnel network and its infrastructure. Yesterday, it was reported that Israel had apparently set up a giant water pumping system with which it will considering to flood Hamas's underground tunnel network in the Gaza Strip with seawater. And we'll end up with a story. It was 10 years yesterday that South Africa's beloved President Nelson Mandela passed away at his Houghton home in Johannesburg at the age of 95. Now, Tata Madiba was an international icon and a symbol of hope for oppressed and marginalized people across the globe. The Nelson Mandela Museum in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape commemorated the 10th anniversary of his death at the town's Youth and Heritage Centre. The centre's CEO, Dr. Vuyani Boy, emphasized that the focus this year was on vulnerable children from different backgrounds. And this year, some 300 children from the area received early Christmas gifts. The purpose of this initiative being to bring them to understand the meaning and value of Christmas. Beautiful story to wrap up, and that is your news headlines for your Wednesday morning. Let's quickly take a last look at your sports.
Thank you so much, Hugh. And yes, let's dive into all our sporting news one last time, and starting with football action. Now, in a breathtaking clash at Kenilworth Road, Declan Rice's last-minute header shattered Luton Town's hopes and propelled Arsenal to a thrilling 4-3 win. Now, the victory puts Mikel Arteta's team 5 points clear at the Premier League summit, and Luton's resilient performance initially, which challenged Arsenal, but Rice's dramatic header just 23 seconds into the 7th minute of added time ignited jubilant celebrations among Arsenal fans and players, securing a crucial lead over rivals Liverpool and Manchester City. Well, from footballing action, let's dive into rugby news. And in a setback for Springbok women's sevens, Zintle Mpupa and Libby Janse van Rensburg are sidelined for the Sevens Cape Town this weekend. Now, Mpupa is following head injury assessment protocols, delaying her return until Monday, while Janse van Rensburg, nursing a groin injury from Dubai, won't be fit for the upcoming matches. Now, South Africa faces Canada, France and USA in the pool stages on Saturday, prompting necessary squad adjustments. Well, now diving into motorsport news one last time, and in the 2024 Formula One season, sprint races will rev up at the Miami and Chinese Grand Prix. Now, continuing from 2021, 6 sprints are scheduled, with the United States, Austria, Brazil and the Qatari Grand Prix featuring alongside Miami and China. Now, this means the Azerbaijan and Belgian races, which hosted sprints in the previous year, will miss out this time. And despite their 8 championship points allure, not all in the paddock are happy with the truncated Saturday races. Well, lastly, in our sport headlines, world number 5 Andrei Rublev kicks off his 2024 season at the Hong Kong Open, marking the ATP Tour's return after a 2-decade hiatus. Now, the 26-year-old Russian headlines the January 1-7 event at Victoria Park alongside Grand Slam semi-finalists Francis Tiafoe and Karen Khachanov. Now, the tournament, a crucial Australian Open warm-up, last hosted men's competition in 2002, boasting a prestigious history with champions like Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Pat Cash, and the inaugural winner, Rod Laver, in 1973. Well, that's all the sporting action that we have for you right now. We'll do it all again tomorrow. But many of you heading out on the roads, let's see how we can serve you.
Thank you very much, Ryle. Taking a quick look at what's happening out on the road. Starting off in Midrand, Gauteng, there has been an accident on the N1 South at Samrand Road. There are heavy delays in and around the area, so please allow for more travel time this morning and do approach there with caution as well, or find an alternative route. In Goodwood in Cape Town, there is unusual congestion on the N7 southbound, and that is at the N1 inbound ramp. You can expect delays there as well. And then in KZN Jinginglovu, there has been another truck accident on the R34 route. Please do approach there with caution as well. And remember to stay safe on the roads. That's your traffic. Right now, let's take a last look at your weather. Starting off with some weather news first and foremost, the South African Weather Service has issued 3 warnings for today. A yellow level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms resulting in strong damaging winds and large hail. That's expected over the western and central parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the eastern half of the Free State, the southern parts of Gauteng and Mpumalanga. A yellow level 1 warning is out for damaging winds over the central and southeastern parts of the Northern Cape, resulting in difficult driving conditions. Then there's also a warning for extreme high fire danger conditions expected in places over the northern parts of Limpopo, the Kamiesberg municipality of the Northern Cape, as well as the Berg River municipality of the Western Cape. Now, from your weather news, let's take a look at that sunrise view of the hour. And for our 8 a.m. sunrise view, we have Christelle Frohnman. Good morning, Christelle, in Nahoon Corner, who said this: have a wonderful Wednesday, my favorite morning show. And look at that. Perfectly timed that photo, catching that wave as it crashes. It looks stunning. Thank you very much for sharing. Really do appreciate it, and have a blessed Wednesday and week further as well. And please, for the rest of you, continue sharing your morning views with us. You can do so sending it via our WhatsApp line 063 408 8863. You should have it on speed dial by now. We look forward to receive your pictures. Right now, here's your temperatures.
Good. We're talking about 34 million rand in total estimated Lotto Plus 1 and Lotto Plus 2 jackpots, which are waiting to be won this Wednesday, and that's how you can feel good. And the only question is, are you going to be taking home the millions? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's getting involved and playing. And you can play Lotto for an estimated 9 million rand. There's the Lotto Plus 1 for 3 million rand, and then the Lotto Plus 2 for 22 million rand. So what are you waiting for? If you want to stand a chance of winning the millions, then you can buy your tickets today. You can get it in store. You can get it on the nationallottery.co.za website. There is the mobile app. There's cell phone banking, or you can simply dial star 120 star 7529 hash and then follow your USSDs. Now, again, for all these details, we have posted it on our social media channels. So you can go check it out right now, and you can make sure that you are ready to panda, pusha, play. I'm telling you right now, if I had all that moolah, I'd maybe buy a boat.
We're going to go on lekker excursions. What is it with everyone wanting to buy boats? Like, come on, okay, I'll also buy boats. It's perfect for the festive season, man. Going and just chilling out with the family, it'll be lekker. So make sure you enter all those details on our social pages. Right now, we're going to take a very quick break. We have about an hour left of your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. Stick around for that. If you've got a Christmas gifting dilemma, we're going to sort you out. And then, of course, we have another epic performance of Culture Shock.
And then we're going to buy a boat.
And then we're going to buy a boat. So you want...
Oh, you can make my day.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You are tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on AS3. That was a nice and quick break. Look, we're back. Listen, if you celebrate Christmas, then this month might be the most wonderful time of the year.
That's for
but
sure.
what happens when you have 15 immediate family members or more and you need to buy everyone gifts? Time to panic in another round of Would You Rather. That is what we're doing this morning. So here's the scenario. Let me put it down for you quickly. You have a big family, okay? And you are all trying to figure out the gifting solution to help ease finances this Christmas. We know economy. So you have two options. Would you rather, A, buy gifts for everyone, but within a small defined budget? Or B, do Secret Santa and buy one bigger gift for one person?
Oh, that is cool.
So that's the question that we
man. I was actually talking to you off camera right now, talking about some of the trauma that I've still got from my parents and family trying to get a gift for everyone, because we had, what, like 8 brothers and sisters on my dad's side and another 8 on my mom's side, cousins have kids. That's so much family, that's so much stress that I actually never enjoyed that part of Christmas. And I think it's wrong to really be focused on stress at a time like this when you should be celebrating it. So for me, only later on in my life finding about Secret Santa is cool, it's fun, there's mystery, it's like a game. I think everyone should get involved in this, especially if you are on a budget. That's what I'm going with. So B, man.
B.
You know, what about you?
Look, I feel that it's always nice to have a little something under the tree.
For sure,
for everyone. So I would go with the smaller, little thoughtful gifts.
And everybody gets a little bit of something.
Yeah, a little bit of something. I don't want to, anybody feel left out, and also if you think about it, if I don't give you a gift, but I really wanted to give you a gift in a Secret Santa situation, I couldn't give a gift. So, it's
like robbed of your moment.
Yeah, so we would discuss as a family and say, listen, let's set a budget here. Let's not go all out, But there's always a scenario as well when you say, like, listen, we're not doing gifts this season.
And then always starts.
One person do gifts.
Oh, I just saw this one thing, I had to get it.
But at the end of the day, whether it's option A or option B, we were just speaking about it now. The best gift for Christmas, if you're celebrating Christmas this year, is the togetherness of family and friends. Not really about the gifts. It's about celebrating the time, thinking back of the year and all of that. But we do have a scenario and we do have A or a B. So I'm going A.
I'm going B.
I would love to know what some of you guys chose out there. Let's see some of the comments there. Renee coming through. It's our Christmas tradition to do B, the Secret Santa. We have a big family.
Okay, so
it makes sense.
It does
really
make sense. I mean,
yeah.
I would love to be able to give a big family one little gift for everything, but I think this does help and alleviate the stress too. So wise decisions again. And I do know that with option A, you do need to have a budget. So let's see what Jamie says. Definitely A, everyone should experience the feel of the meaning of Christmas. And that's with the inverted commas gifting as well.
Yeah.
So again, I think it makes sense if you budget, like you mentioned.
Absolutely.
Then it can actually work.
Absolutely. We also have another comment there from Tabang that says, A, gifts for all is a good idea. Hashtag take money seriously. Yes.
Yeah, more coming through. Anita Daniel says, if I gave something small for a gift, you must know it comes from the heart.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should never actually judge the gift regardless of what it is.
No, and Marisa also coming through with option A is the thought that counts, and I love giving. He says, yeah, we all love giving. It is nice to see that, just that little smile, that excitement, especially for me as a parent of 2 boys, the excitement on their faces, looking at the wrapped gifts under the tree and everything. But I think this year, we went subtle, we put all the gifts already under the tree. Nothing in them.
Have you really got them?
No!
Oh, okay.
No, Santa Claus is coming, man. He's still coming. He's still coming. But I know in our tradition, because my wife's Hungarian, the 6th of December, this is when Santa Claus comes and delivers pre-Christmas gifts. So it's edibles like chocolates and all that, and it stuffs Santa stuffs it.
So Santa does like a warm-up round and just like plan the route.
Yeah. It's a European thing.
Hungarian Santa's on it, eh?
Yeah,
hey, man, I like that.
Working. This time of the year is busy. It's busy.
Oh, but look, Christmas should definitely be about the family like we discussed right now. It's about that coming together. It's about spending time, making memories, and it's not about spending tons of money for the sake of it. So it's always important to practice mindful spending like we've just spoken about. Something like a budget definitely helps, and try to stick to it. I think, again, what means the most is creating that memory. So be mindful with your spending this festive season, and I hope you can truly create some beautiful memories with your family.
Check this. This My Goals Plus account gives you cash back on groceries and 25 cents back per litre at BP. That's lit.
Lit in 2023.
All right, Mzansi, there's so much still to look forward to in your Feel Good Breakfast show. And if you want to know what to look forward to, then there's this. Of course, we've heard us sing. I don't even know if we're going to call it singing because you're just using a gift in such a beautiful way. And it's raw, it's real, it's got this raspiness to it as well. Oh, I can't wait. You can clearly see I'm excited, and you should be too, Mzansi, because this performance is going to blow you away. And we've still got a lot more to look forward to in the kitchen too. So, for you, don't go anywhere. See you after this.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And if you were stomach, you would be feeling incredible right now because everything from the kitchen has been absolutely delicious. And we're going to carry on with that. We're going to elevate your celebrations this holiday season with a curated festive spread that offers a twist on traditional dishes with flavors that will spark memories and allow for new ones to be made. Now, the one and only Chef Clem is here to bring us all the inspiration we need for a traditional Christmas feast. Now, you can't go wrong with tradition, but I know a lot of us also want a little bit of that modern pizzazz, and that's where Chef Clem enters, because you've got that going on, man.
That's where Woolies comes in. Okay. So what's quite nice is the more things change, the more they stay the same. We know that. And we're trying to stick to tradition when it comes to the festive season. So how do we implement that modern element? And that's the convenience.
And not steer away from the tradition that we all love, and that creates that nostalgic memory stuff.
Yes, and these are recipes that have been passed down. True story, the people that create all these recipes use their own family recipes as well, incorporated. It's so nostalgic, it's so South African. Oh. These are the flavors, and what you see will be very traditional, but how you put it all together, that's that modern twist. So super simple. Let's talk about this gammon. Back in the day, you would have to go and boil the gammon for hours and then start rendering the fat. Yes, and then then into the oven again to start glazing. So what Woolies have done is they've done all the brining for you, all the cooking for you, and it's basically done. All you have to do is do the glazing yourself.
So Woolies has given us an extra day in December, basically. That's what's actually happening.
You thought the president was being cool when he gave you the 15th of December. Woolies is out here giving you like whole days.
That's what's up.
Who are you voting for president?
That's what's up.
Who are you voting for? Okay, anyway. So what's also amazing is it's not just about the day and eating, it goes back even further. It's about the sustainability. And we're not putting anything on the plate that we know is not sustainable. And it's about working with the farmers to ensure that the animals, from the lamb to the pork, it's all, number one, sustainable, kinder to the animals. We know the animals had the best life it could possibly have, and then it ends up on the table. It makes a huge difference. I just spent so much time on a chicken farm and doing taste comparisons between the Woolies quality and the Woolies innovation and sustainability key versus gewone hoender. The flavor.
Is there a difference?
Boom. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And it comes through in everything that we do, from our seafood to our chicken to our beef to our lamb to our pork. That's key. That's key. Let's talk about the...
Say no more. I'm signing up to this. I'm getting the gammon and I'm getting everything else on the list. What else is there?
Here's my thing about the rack of lamb. And you know, Woolies also coming out, well, it's already out for Christmas, the beautiful lamb crown. So, but if it's a fewer people, and maybe to say it's like 2 or 3 or even 4, smaller piece. This, my hack with this is to actually pre-roast it the day before.
Okay.
Get it to a state where it's rare. Don't do raw, rare. Just give it a nice sear on the outside.
Right.
The thing about the festive season is your oven's so busy, your stovetop is so busy.
Yes.
So be smart about it. Get yourself, just get the braai going. Get the braai going. This has been cooked to being rare. So all you're going to do is you're going to reheat it, number one. Plus, you're adding that braai flavor to it. So there's a big bone that runs at the bottom, and I use that as a pedestal, a little foot. So leave that on there. That's going to start heating up from the bone first. The bone's going to get hot.
And then the bone also from the inside warms. Man, science during Christmas? Come on, that's what's up. I love that.
So that's going to start doing its thing. What happens is once it gets a beautiful smoky flavor, some of that fat's going to start rending, drip on the coals. You can hear that.
And then you're going to have people smelling all kinds of flavors coming from that
And then your neighbor that doesn't like braai, you go like this with the smoke. You go, I have that neighbor. So we're going to talk about that. So again, what we're going to do is we got the beautiful lamb. You're chatting to everybody outside in the lamb over here. The gammon's
The glazed gammon is just showing itself off on the main table.
Talking about the glaze, we hit it with that honey and mustard glaze. It's done for you. You just brush it over. That's a beautiful shine on the outside.
So I could actually like play this quite smart, and I could like bring that out of the oven, pretend like I made it all, and then just do like my final glaze and just finish it off. And everyone will be like, Raul, you're so amazing. You're the Christmas hero we all wanted.
Done.
Thanks
That's the thing. That's exactly what Woolies wants. So once it gets nice and crispy and hot, we're going to go in. This is the blueberry and Merlot glaze.
Whoa.
It's a Merlot, not a Merlot.
Have we stepped up the glaze game here as well?
100%. Woolies have the most amazing selection of glazes you can play around with. And besides using these glazes for the gammon, for chicken, for the lamb, I found these to be really amazing with cheese. This is, and it smells of Christmas. It smells of Christmas, which I love.
Oh, yeah, you're right, 100%.
Right?
I've got to say, the way they made Berry and Merlot come together here, this is perfect.
It is delicious. Okay, this is doing its thing. I'm happy about that. Let's keep on going, keep on going. Let's talk about the sides, because it's not just about the meat. Let's talk about sides. And Woolies, they have come through with the sides this year. So, tender stem broccoli, what's nice and convenient again, 3 minutes in the microwave. So while I'm doing that, can you start having a look at this is new and this is a game changer. Have a look at that.
Green veg medley salad. We've got a tender stem variety exclusive to Woolworths. What's in here, bro? It looks like there's broccoli, green beans. We've got slaw,
beans, tomatoes,
hummus, jalapeno. What's going on?
Okay,
Can I open this, please?
Please.
Come on.
Christmas present.
All right.
Okay, so what we got is Woolies have put these salad kits together, and they've gone down to the base, down to the dressing, down to all the elements that are in there already.
Already prepared.
And this is such a game changer because, well, again, counter space on the day come Christmas. You don't want to be like chopping a million things and taking up counter space. Everything's been chopped, done, weighed, packaged, done for you.
And, bro, I find, honestly, that so many of us focus on the main meal, like the lamb or the gammon, and we forget to spend time or even just put time aside to make these sides. And this is always what catches people out. Last minute, early hours of the morning or the next day, busy still preparing the sides. This is something that I think is going to change the game up for everybody. Because how often is it that the person that's hosting is the person that's stressing the most and they don't get to enjoy their time? I think what Woolies are doing here right now is allowing everybody to enjoy the day, stress-free. Oh, is it going to be perfect? You don't have to worry about that. It seems like everything's taken care of. I can now enjoy my Christmas as a host as well.
That's
not stress
the
about
most important thing.
Bro, come on, that's enough to celebrate, man. That's a Christmas present right there.
Let's do this. I'm going to play it up for you so quickly.
Okay,
the lamb's looking good. What's going to glaze it? Might still do that.
Show me the stress-free way to do this.
Yeah, stress-free. Stress-free that still makes you look like you know what's going on.
A
So you get-
Christmas
this is-
hosting boss.
There we go.
So this is
your
the hummus now, right?
hummus. There we go.
I
So I'm
love
gonna
this.
hit it all on one side. And the reason I'm doing that, because I want to do a bit of a chefy schmear.
A chefy schmear?
Chefy schmear. So we do just like that. That's cool. Get a little bit of a base going on there. Then we're going to go in. You can toss everything together. I want to keep everything separate at the moment. So we're going to hit it with a bit of our slaw mix. There's cabbage in there, some broccoli in there, there's some spinach in there.
Nice.
And what's quite nice is even if it is a very hot day and these veggies just start to wilt, maybe because it's outside for a little bit, it's cabbage. So it's not going to wilt in a part like to the point where it's like you can't eat it anymore. It's going to actually take on a new texture and still be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got the green beans and the tenders and broccoli, and it's been blanched for you.
I was going to ask you, is this really like...
It's blanched for you. It's blanched for you, and that again, just to take out a pot on the day, to bring it to the boil, just for like 2 things.
And I'm thinking to myself right now, the fact that you open up this packet, right? Nowhere in this process did you use electricity.
Big thing.
Bro, that's
Big
huge.
thing.
That's
Big
huge.
thing.
Literally, you can prepare an entire dish here without power. And I know, let me touch wood because I'm hoping that nothing happens on Christmas Day, but I know we might be dealing with some situations in South Africa, so this is also solving that problem.
It is
amazing.
You know, I'm thinking, yeah. So you know that Woolies gave Oxen J a year supply of chocolate cake?
yes.
Woolies, can we bribe Mr. Ramaphosa? Please, what does he want? What can we give him? Chuckles. Hey, we will give you a year supply of chuckles. Look at me and call my boss quickly. If you just make sure, like literally, festive season, no load shedding. Chuckles coming your way.
We got you covered. We got you covered. We got you covered.
I can make that happen.
Listen, I just heard something ting in the microwave.
Yes,
Were you
yes,
preparing
yes,
something on the
yes.
side here? What's going on? We are busy in the kitchen, and as you can see, as busy as we are, as many dishes have we prepared, we're not stressing. Just don't forget, we're not stressing out here. Simple.
So also, you'll recognize the new lines at Woolies, the festive lines. It's got the red and the white labeling, and we've also seen that on a few other things. Here we go. On the glaze,
I see it on the
you'll
glaze.
see that as well.
I see it over here on,
on the gravy.
Gravy as well.
So the tenders and broccoli comes with garlic butter already.
No,
so
you lie.
It's done.
No,
Giving it to
man,
you.
stop it.
Don't look at the fat. You know what the chefs say? If the fat looks a little crispy, you say, it's just the fat, it's just a marinade. I will go and glaze that. Don't worry about the... Don't look at that. There we go. There we go. A little bit of that extra glaze goes on top. The Brussels sprouts come out every festive season. Got to get the Brussels in there. Your gammon's done. Your beautiful salad, which looks like you ordered that from a restaurant.
Yes.
Your lamb rack, Brussels sprouts, tender stem broccoli. We got your glazes on there. Don't be making gravy. No, it's been a year. Go buy your gravy. And this one is so good. Put a straw in this and just... This gravy is magic.
You're calling it a shake. Listen,
shake.
Can we do the honors, seeing that we spoke so much about the glaze, can we finish it off without glazing?
Oh, yeah,
and show
absolutely.
how easy this is.
At
Once
home.
again, all of this done in less than like 5 minutes, as you've seen right now.
If you don't talk nonsense, you can do it in 5 minutes. True. Heat this up at home. I'm not heating it up now, but yeah, I want to heat this up first. Get a little bit of that gravy.
My word, this looks like something that you would prepare if you were to hire your own personal chef to the event and invite everybody through. And that's the credit that you'll probably be getting. Obviously, we know the credit goes to Woolies, but you can take it on the chin and you can have this one and celebrate with your family. This is how you create memories. I think everybody's going to not be talking about the gifts after this. They're going to be talking about the food, the dining, and everything that happened around that table because voila! Coming through with the goods. Well done, bro. Ready for Christmas? Quick question, the honey glaze, was that for the...
Gammon.
The gammon, all right, which has already been pre-glazed, so that's why we're not doing it now, because it's all coming together. And of course, Woolies have done the absolute most. Woolworths.co.za for this and all the other inspirational recipes, the options, the festive packs, you name it, and especially the gravy and glaze. Coming at you, bro. This was perfect.
Yes.
Well done. Okay, we can eat now, right?
Pop a cracker, pop a cracker.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas! I don't know, just flew off the stage. We'll tell you later.
Guys, that looks phenomenal. It really looks good. But the one thing that you are missing is dessert. And that's what I have right here. And it's very simple. I'm just making you guys some dessert. Clem is looking at me like, what are you doing, buddy? Well, I'm making dessert, friend. Like,
can I read you my joke?
Please do while I just finish your dessert.
What's the difference between snowmen and snowwomen?
I don't know.
Snowballs. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You just had to come and leave, Clem. You just had to come and leave. Well, dessert sorted, but we want to head on over to social media very quickly. And we asked you, you got to spill the beans with us. We had some beans earlier, but what are your beans? Spill it for us. What's on your festive menu this year? Are you braaiing? Are you hosting? What's the plans? We asked you to share your comments and your voice notes, and we have a couple of comments here coming through. We have Jeremy coming saying, good morning, Expresso. We are hosting on the menu, leg of lamb. Yes, man, there's gammon, there's tongue, there's stuffed turkey, roast potatoes, vegetables, trifle, ice cream to finish. It's unbelievable. You have an entire dish. I'm putting through to your house. It's official. Thank you very much for that. We have Laura coming through. It says, good morning, my favorite people. Good morning to you, our favorite person as well. We will be having a braai this year, and Bring and Share won't be able to host. We'll have to work around load shedding, and things are so expensive to host these days. But a braai, you cannot go wrong with a braai. And I don't think we should shy away from braais over the festive season. Singer Rusha says, we are going to be in Singapore and Kuala Lumpur for Christmas and New Year with a voucher I won a month before COVID. How's that? So it's going to be the delicious hotel cuisine. Listen, you've got the hotel cuisine, and if you've got the incredible city of Kuala Lumpur. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Enjoy that experience. You know what? It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can still make it festive. Thanks for sharing. Keep those voice notes, those comments coming through while I have a bit of the dessert that I made. This was very difficult to make, and we still have a little bit left of your Expresso morning show right here on S3. Stick around.
A little bit left, and especially when it comes to the fact that we've prepared all the most incredible dishes, but now we need to plate it, and that's why this beautiful soul is here. We're going to be talking about the inspiration and the tips on how to set the table, and if you can see what's in front of us right now, wow, I forgot that there needs to be food on this because it really looks absolutely incredible. So Megan's going to be showing us exactly how to replicate this and make the most of your table setting, and then we're diving back into some of that entertainment with culture shock. All this and a whole lot more on your Feel Good Breakfast Show in just a bit. Ooh, I can't wait. Looks good.
Nowhere's more festive than the Expresso kitchen this season, as you get the chance to bake your way to 50,000 Rand with Golden Cloud and Beacon. With all entry details on the Expresso social pages, reply to the competition post with a picture and description of your festive season masterpiece for a chance to compete live in the Expresso kitchen for that grand prize of 50,000 Rand. Entries close December the 20th. T's and C's apply.
Yes, Mzansi, this is your feel-good breakfast show, but right now, let me invite you to step into this magic right here. We're talking about traditional reds, golds, and greens, adorned with beautiful festive wreaths that capture the essence of the holiday spirit. Now, we've got stylist and blogger Megan Pedro in the building, joining us in studio to set the mood for the festive season with a traditional table setting, but traditional with a little bit of beautiful razzmatazz. I love it. But let's talk about the traditional. Obviously, this is an important aspect, right? This is the space where we make memories, where nostalgia starts to like really come to life. Why is it so important to kind of have these traditions in our table setting?
Okay, I honestly think that your Christmas table is the centerpiece of Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Everyone kind of comes in, gathers around the Christmas tree, and we showcase that earlier in the week. And I think the table is where you're going to spend your whole entire afternoon. And there's not a Christmas table that you don't have good memories of, I'm sure.
That's true, actually.
All the family stories come out. It's just a great centerpiece for everything.
Yeah, I think that says it all. And this is where such great conversation, where you reconnect, where you see family members that you haven't seen for years.
Literally since the last Christmas.
Yeah, so there's even more importance to make this memorable.
Yeah.
Wow is what I'm looking at and feeling when I see this right now. How did you make this come together? What was the inspiration? Take me through how all of this really is popping, because I see it for what it's worth, but I know that you had some work to do with this. Yeah, some layering.
Okay. So I absolutely love linen for summers. In our clothes as well, Woolies is doing like some great things. And this beautiful, I mean, this linen tablecloth is absolutely an essential, right? I've actually done 2 here and layered it, so it really does, you know, give that voluminous look. And then, of course, it's got like a beautiful linen napkin to match, which I'm going to touch on a little bit later. Okay.
All right.
So the green, pulling in the green. So Woolies is absolutely loving the greens, the golds, and the reds this festive season, which is really traditional. But it's a little bit of a twist on the traditional, which we're loving. So you can see that in the baubles, which I've done. So I've done the silver and the green, but as you can see in these beautiful trees, I've actually got the gold inside. And because they are LED light-ups, which load shedding's not going to stop us this Christmas, we are sorted, right? So you literally, I've just put, you know, the gold baubles in there because it's not a huge contrast where maybe if you have green or if you have red, you could really see it.
Quite striking, yeah.
So I think that that's quite a nice thing. And then one of my favorite things, this, okay, we've heard about snow globes. This is your glitter globe. Okay? So how beautiful.
I used to love these things.
And it is, it has an LED light in it too, so it's absolutely beautiful. Again, creating such beautiful ambience as well.
I was just going to say the same thing. I mean, like when you are having maybe a late dinner for Christmas, not like a lunch or something, you don't need lights and electricity because it looks like these are all battery powered, and this can create such a beautiful ambience.
100%.
Add some candles to this and you have an exquisite moment
and
right
we've
there.
Got
one step
candles.
ahead, obviously.
Yeah, of course. So we just created a little bit of a moment, and you know, just the lines in a table is quite beautiful because already in a round table you've got 4 settings, but it's quite nice to play on different lines and different things that you're doing. So you can see all the crackers are kind of facing in a different way. Again, locally handcrafted crackers, okay? We really are going a step ahead. These are made in KZN, recyclable. It is just doing the difference, honestly.
Wow, okay, well done. Thank you for that. That's even more reason to celebrate Christmas this year, I guess.
Exactly.
Now, one thing that is really attracting me, apart from the incredible way that this has all come together, is that you've done something really fancy. Am I just like getting my imagination wild here? Or is this napkin folded in a Christmas tree?
Oh, no, it is.
You did that?
Of course I did that.
Oh, you have to show me how. Come on.
So, and it's so perfect for a little greeting card for the name tag. It's so beautiful.
And I see these things always at like these VIP experiences and gourmet events. How do we replicate that?
Why not at your home, right? Exactly. So I'm actually going to also be showcasing this for social media videos, so you can actually follow along, which will be there.
Okay.
But just for me to show you here, so I folded this into a square already.
That's pretty simple, step 1.
Exactly. A square, already you're good to go, right? Then we're going to fold up like this, okay? We're going to turn it around. We're going to do a little bit of a, let's say like a
foldish, meet the edges.
So it essentially looks like this.
Okay.
We'll then fold in the little cones, okay? Like that, quite neatly. I mean, you obviously have more time than I do currently.
Well, that
fold it in, fold it in.
But you definitely have lots of time because already we don't have to worry about the food, as you see, and that's all being taken care of. And oh my word, as simple as that. What?
You've got your little Christmas tree. free. And what's so nice is even with the baubles, you can bring this through, write a little name tag, and it's just someone's little place.
That is
so lovely.
So special.
Just an added extra moment, which is so nice.
I mean, this all looks incredible. It is something that I think we would all want to replicate, and I'd love to see this in real life. And I'm hearing that you're actually going to be doing something really special when it involves bringing this to life. You're apparently heading to Joburg with Zanelli.
Joburg
Talk to me about this, yeah?
Clem and I will be in Joburg this weekend. We are hosting a masterclass. So he'll be doing what he does, bringing that culinary hotline essentially to you in person, and I'll be doing that for the homeware. So I'll be showing you exactly like this, bringing in the luxury and the everyday, how you can incorporate it all together, exactly how we've done here with your everyday drinking glasses and everything. Well, a little bit of a spice.
Making me want to just fly down to Joburg just for that. Well, we've already got a trailer. This is already something that's exciting. I want to ask you, do you have like anything that you've already planned for your Christmas like sort of list in terms of the meals and what you're prepping, or is that still to be confirmed?
Meals, Clem's department, let me tell you. I am just dedicated tree planner, table planner, and actually the food is coming in.
Tree planner. Well, speaking of the man himself coming through, showing us just how easily and how well these dishes work together with a beautiful table setting like this. Clem, I got to ask you, seeing that you are handling duties apparently this year. What's on the Christmas menu list for you, bro?
We do a 50-50, like in a sense that we do an alfresco vibe, and then we come in for the second half. So we do a lot of braaiing because it's summer and as we're South Africans. And I'll be doing the traditional roast, like the gammons, the leg of lambs. That's going to be happening. I also just wanted to say something. Like you were very impressed with the Christmas tree napkin and the gift card, but have you made a Christmas tree that you can eat before? Where's my Christmas tree? Where's my Christmas tree?
This battle.
I'm going to go fetch my Christmas tree.
The competition has begun, ladies and gentlemen, but it's all fun, it's all games, and of course, this is what it's about, family rather. Yes.
They ate my Christmas tree.
But that's how good it was, bro, honestly.
So then I win, last man standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're winner! Look, I think everybody's a winner, especially when you have the opportunity to just come together. This is already looking incredible. And again, a reminder for you, Mzansi, to, if you are in Joburg, head down to this incredible event where these two are going to be showing you just how easy it is to bring Christmas to life in a way that really just stands the test of time. And speaking of edible Christmas trees, bum, bum, bum.
I looked like I was actually okay while you were talking, but deep down inside, I was actually crying.
Yeah.
No, but that's beautiful. I love it. I think it's so special. Like, it's so intentional. It's Christmas, personal gift with your name on it. I love it.
Maybe I win because everything is actually dishwasher safe. And who wants to do dishes in the festive season?
No one's doing dishes after a delicious meal like this, after eating it. You're going to show the camera again, bro. Let's show off our beautiful possessions, our beautiful prize. Christmas trees of all sorts and kinds in ways you never thought was even possible, Mzansi. That's what's up. So you can step into Wonderland and have that festive cheer going all day. You can shop everything that you need to bring the festivities to your Christmas table, and it's available at Woolies, and it's in store, online, or of course on the app. What are you waiting for? Christmas is almost here. This looks incredible, guys.
Let's swap. I want that one. I want that one. You take that one.
Joburg, see you on Saturday, Joburg!
Oh, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
La 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 la.
This is how we do it.
Oh, this is how we do it.
Yep, this is how we do it right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We are serving up all kinds of inspiration to sort you out for the festive season so that by the time comes, you know exactly what you are going to be doing. My friend, right now, we are celebrating. We're gonna create a little bit of something absolutely magical. But of course, we are here because we are also celebrating 85 whole years of sharing with Beacon Treats this holiday season when you buy any 2 of their products and stand a chance to win your share of 850,000 Rand in cash.
Did you say that right? 850,000 Rand.
It's a fantastic prize. And I mean, it's deserving of that as well. Listen, look at these little, we are making, I was chatting to Nicole, I'm like, are we making little cappuccino cups? He's like, no, it's Mellochinos.
Mellochinos.
Yes,
those look incredible. So that's obviously like an overflowing mug. I love the handle. Yeah. I love everything you've done with this. Show me how,
I think we need pink ones because we have white ones. So it's very easy. So we have a little pretzel
for
that
the
we
handle.
kind of just broke off, and we're going to just squash it on there like that. You see? Cool. And we're going to place it on top. You got to do this,
so that's friend. Like our saucer. Okay, let me get involved in this one as well. Okay,
yeah.
So
You said pop it like the handle.
Exactly.
Like
Just like that. And then we have a little bit of chocolate, melted chocolate, but you don't want it too melty, you don't want it too runny, right? And we're just going to pop
because this is like you don't want it to overflow too much.
No, but just, I mean, you want to just create it and create that solid surface.
Brilliant.
How cool is that?
Oh, well played.
Right?
Well played.
Stay, don't fall over now. And then, just like so.
Some sprinkles.
Yes. But wait. We have white chocolate now.
What's that for?
For the foam.
Oh, I see what you do. Okay, this is proper. The attention to detail here is what it's all about.
Look at that.
Well played.
Steady hands. Stay. There we go.
Bro, nailed it.
Now you can sprinkle.
Come on, now we can sprinkle it.
So
Let's
while
bring
you
a little bit of Christmas sprinkle.
Listen, for the past 85 years, Beacon have been creating the much-loved sweets and chocolates that bring absolute magic to any occasion. From a humble family business in Durban to the biggest confectionery brand in our country, every scrumptious delicacy is their way of rewarding you, Mzansi, for all that you do to make our country great and beautiful. And for your hard work and resilience, you deserve a tasty reward, which is why 50 lucky winners stand a chance to win 8,500 Rand and another 8,500 Rand for a friend.
Wow, well,
so if I win 8,500 bucks,
I'll also charge you something
we'll
out
sort
here.
it out.
We got this. So listen, simply buy any 2 Beacon Treat products, dial USSD *120 *3683 hash, or you can WhatsApp 066 412 2275, and then simply follow the prompts. Now your T's and C's can be found on their website, and don't forget, this competition closes on the 24th of December, the day before Christmas. So what are you waiting for other than get involved in this? I think. Don't ruin the magic, bro!
I got it. I just want to place it on there. You know how cool this would be for the kiddos out there?
Oh, they're going to absolutely
love it.
Speaking of what you can love right now, Mzansi, don't go anywhere because there's still a lot more to look forward to on your Feel Good Breakfast show that you're going to love, and especially when it comes to Culture Shock, because they've been giving us every reason to get involved in that event. Apparently last night it kicked off and it was a vibe, to say the least. And if you have been listening to any of these incredible performances that we've been sharing with you, then you should be getting your tickets ASAP. What are you waiting for? Web Tickets is for that, and we are waiting for you, and we're going to give you every single bit of entertainment coming at you in just a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Catch.
Okay, let's go.
Catch.
I got it. Yeah.
Yes, man! Okay, wait. I can't do the other one.
1 for 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Legends!
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. What an incredible show it's been,
Yeah,
man.
it's
I'm
been so
loving
much fun.
everything about it. I'm feeling like I'm already in Christmas, and I hope you've been inspired too. But let's inspire to make some money.
And a lot of it at that as well. 34 million rand in total estimated Lotto, Lotto Plus 1 and Lotto Plus 2 jackpots are waiting to be won this Wednesday. Yes, today. Will you be taking home the millions? There's only one way to find out.
Yes, there is. Now you can play Lotto for an estimated 9 million rand. There's Lotto Plus 1 for 3 million rand. And then there's the Lotto Plus 2 for 22 million rand.
We're talking life-changing amounts here. Now, if you want to stand a chance of winning the millions, then buy your ticket today in store on the nationallottery.co.za website, the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply by dialing *120 *7529# for USSD.
Now, don't worry, because all the details are on our social media channels, so you can go check them out right now. And what you want to do is make sure that you are ready to panda, pusha, play.
Yes, so we're going to play a little bit further on your Feel Good Breakfast show right now. Listen, there's a couple of minutes left, but we have still got an epic performance heading your way right now. It's a song called I Will Survive. We know it well. It's sung by Zakia Brown, and she's from Culture Shock, and she's amazed us with her voice a little bit early on. But here she is right now with I Will Survive.
Bring on the goosebumps.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. But I got shocked, and I learned how to carry on. And now you're back from outer space. I just walk in, you'll find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I just sat back for 1 second, thinking how you bother me. Gone I go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with go fight? Did you think I'd crumble? Did I think I lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my life to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. Let me just say hush, 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 hush. There is no other way. I get the final say. It's all conversation I have not to fall apart by trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. But now you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. But I've been saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Gone I go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me? What go fight? Did you think I'd crumble? Did I think I'll lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my life to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. Let me see those hands in the air. Now ever like you just don't care. Come on. Let me just say hush, 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 hush. Woo! Go now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Hey, did I think I'll lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my life to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Yeah, yeah.
Come on! Zakia Brown in the building. Every reason to get those tickets if you didn't have one already. I didn't know we had such incredible talent here. I mean, I knew we had talent, but like, wow, that is insane.
Another level. So up until the 9th of December, right?
9th of December, 180 Rand a ticket, and you can get your tickets at Web Ticket.
Web tickets.
Nice.
Okay, well, there we have it. But we're not going to leave you. We have one more performance because the first song she sang this morning was phenomenal.
It was. Still got
it's called
goosebumps.
Never Enough.
Never Enough.
The Greatest Showman, right?
Yes. And we want more.
Yeah.
We want more. Zaki, are you up for it? Yes, she is. Let's do it. Never enough.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a train in me, getting loud now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world.